Hello there, everybody. Welcome to the Mystic Tavern, the only place that believes we should be able to have penguins as pets.
I mean, yeah.
Are we the
I mean,
only place?
you can get them as biscuits, but that's
Hey,
not quite the same.
I mean,
Like,
yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true.
you're wrong.
I can't argue with this. This is truth.
Tonight we're playing Rise of the Infernal Lords, which now has look at these animated. I know we
That
had
I
them last
still
week,
forgot to
but
do
they
Lewis's
still,
one, sorry.
That's fine. They're still so good.
I rushed them in a day.
I love how they're like cheersing over truffles.
Oh, Truffles wasn't that high up earlier. Truffles was
Yeah.
lower. I moved Truffles up as a joke. Hold on. There we go. There she
Truffles
goes.
just wants to be involved.
Yeah, tonight we are playing Rise of the Infernal Lords. As I'm sure anybody who's listened thus far knows, a combination of Tyranny of Dragons and Descent into Avernus.
But you don't mind.
The party have made their way to the Wandering Emporium, a small market town on the back of a mechanical infernal war machine spider that makes its way across Avernus. Run by somebody that they've been told is called Mahadi. So their war machine, their much smaller war machine, was pulled up into the belly of the beast, where they find a parking garage full of other war machines. There's 3 others parked in here right now. You see 2 scavengers and 1 demon grinder. Billy, the imp, that's what we called him, wasn't it, Billy?
Billy, it was Billy.
Short for Bilius. He's like, right, you guys can go on ahead. Excuse the engines. There's lots of war machines in here. You guys can go on ahead. I'll park up your war machine free of charge. Just part of the service we provide here at the Wandering Emporium.
Thank you, I suppose.
All right, thanks.
It's, just leave
Right.
the soul coin in, and I'll get it parked for you, as well as your little one over there. Don't worry, I will deactivate the soul coins to preserve any charge.
Nice.
What about
Excellent.
the ticket you mentioned? We I assume we'll need that to get out, would we?
Oh yes, I already gave you the ticket, didn't I?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, quite.
I think he printed one for each war machine, didn't he? Or something like that.
I believe so.
I do have one.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. We'll say he printed a ticket for each war machine, that you can then give back to him to get out later on. I think that's what the tickets were for that I gave you.
I don't know.
I remember him having a little ticket machine, like a train conductor. I can't remember what they were for. Anyway,
Tickets, please.
yeah,
No, it was for
exactly.
getting
Anyway,
the things out, like a parking, like a multi-story car park.
yeah. So it's like a valet ticket, or valet, however you pronounce that. I think it's valet, isn't it?
It is valet.
Yeah.
French.
Sounds right.
Barlette.
But it's
tabaxi.
valeting.
Valaby.
It's tabaxi. But yes.
What, French?
He gives you tickets, and he points the way to a small elevator. I don't know if you're familiar with these contraptions. You go in it, you press the button of the floor that you want to go to, and it takes you there. It's like stairs, but quicker.
Oh, nice.
Oh, how very convenient.
Mm.
I think we saw one of these
Or-
at the Van Hampen Villa. They used it to transport food.
Yeah, like a dumb waiter, but less dumb.
Hmm.
And less waiting. Well, a little bit of waiting.
Hmm.
Right. Anyway, just go in it and press press M for main floor, and it will take you up there. Okay, I'm going to
What
park
other
these
letters
now.
are there?
Bye.
Thank you.
Just whatever.
And he takes your tormentor and goes to park it. It's not like a huge parking garage. He's not going far with it, but it's just sort of like the actual manoeuvring to park it that he's doing for
I was
you,
gonna say,
basically.
don't take away our cool war machine. The session, we get it.
And it exploded.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, aside from M, what other letters are?
So you get in the lift, and there are 3 buttons. There is one that says P for parking. There is one that says M for main floor, and there is one that says, I haven't thought this
S
far
for
ahead.
stuff.
PEE for toilets.
No, there's one that says H for hotel.
Help.
Let's say there's a hotel here.
Oh, there's a hotel here.
I
Mm.
mean, they have a spa.
Oh, do
Ugh,
you think they've got a bar?
I am
could have
overdue
fun.
for a manicure.
Right, so you press the M1, right?
No, there's a hotel.
You go into the hotel, are you? This is
think it
one
would
of
be
actually
very
giving you
tempted.
options.
I think it would be rude not to go to the hotel. We should check in.
Okay. Sure. You
No.
press H for hotel, and the doors close, trapping you in this small
Oh god, it's that scene from Metal Gear
box
Solid 1.
room. And your stomachs shift a little bit as gravity almost seems to change as you are lifted up from the bowels into the, I suppose, the intestines of this machine, into the stomach, into the belly, and you're lifted up. You see the lights go from P to M to H until eventually you hear a ding and the doors open. In front of you, you see a very nice lobby. There's these very nicely polished bits of furniture, some chairs and some sofas, a couple of coffee tables. And there is a reception area, like a big long desk with a few clocks behind it, and on the clocks, one of them says Avernus, one of them says Material Plane, one of them says
Closing time for the Mystic Tavern. Good night, everybody.
yes, it does. We're done now. One of them says, it's like Mount Celestia or something. Let's just say it says Celestia. And yeah, okay, so there's 3 o'clock, and those are the three ones that they say. And you see sat at this desk is an imp with a wig on.
Oh my god. What kind of
And
colour
wig?
wig?
It is a sort of like a mousy brown haired wig.
See, I was imagining the gremlin from Gremlins 2 with the wig on.
I was hoping like a
Oh, no.
pompous wig.
That's kind of what
Yeah.
I was going for,
Yeah.
to be honest. Only without the lipstick and stuff as well. And yeah, this imp, she's typing away on some, let's say it's typewriter. There's typewriters in this game now. And yeah, she looks up at you, looks back down to the typewriter, keeps typing away, and then kind of looks back up. Sorry, you guests?
Yeah, I suppose we are. Right.
Well, come
Yes,
on
yes,
over.
we are. I waddle over.
So you'll get over, and as you get closer, you realise that this imp is Billy.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Billy.
Excuse the car alarm going off outside if you guys can hear that.
So he's doing a Bugs Bunny.
Maybe. Sorry, I think you were expected on the main floor.
Oh.
Shouldn't we check in here first so we can stay?
If you would like rooms at the Wandering Emporium, I can certainly book those for you.
Do you have a spa?
Yes, we do. We have a bathhouse.
Do
Oh,
they
yes.
have nail people? People who would.
There are manicure and pedicure services. Yes.
Oh, fuck yes.
What about masseuses?
I believe they have those too. You would have to talk to the spa proprietor.
Billy, are you all of these roles?
No, no. I mean, what's my name's not Billy. My name is Brenda.
Sorry, Brenda. I've confused you, and this is a racism. Okay, that's good to know.
How do you pay for it?
Oh, the rooms. The rooms are free with a meal at the Infernal Rapture.
Does a Scotch
but
egg
what I mean
count?
is, earlier you said you can only spend soul coins. Or sorry, someone else did.
Well, soul coins are the main form of currency here. Some of our vendors do take gold.
Does this
And-
area take gold?
Well, like I said, the rooms are free with a meal at the Infernal Rapture.
Okay, and
Okay.
does the Infernal Rapture take gold?
The Infernal Rapture only takes soul coins, I'm afraid. It is run by Mahadi himself.
Have you got a currency exchange here?
We do, actually. It's funny you should ask. If you go to the shop known as From Here to Avernus, they can exchange soul coins for you.
But can we get soul coins?
You can purchase soul coins there, yes.
Okay.
Right. So I will arrange some rooms for you. What arrangement would you like?
Maybe room
two-
beds. That would be good. An
Well,
armchair
I
in
meant
each
like,
room.
do you want
for reading?
3 sets of 2 beds, or would one of you like a room each? We have many arrangements available. Perhaps a double with a small single.
Do you have any bunk beds?
I feel like those two will want to share.
We do have bunk beds, actually, yes.
Alan, would you like a bunk bed?
Let's go.
Okay.
Sneak is
So
yours.
a
Sneak
bunk
and
bed
Alan will
for
have a
2.
bunk bed.
Sneak and
Sneak and Alan.
Wait, what?
Yes, they're always a
Not
pair
Magnus and
together.
Alan.
No.
Yes. Well, if you, I tell you what. Here, and she rips off a scrap of paper from the typewriter. She says, "Here, if you write down what you would like to have for rooms, have one of our servants bring it here, and I will arrange that for you while you're having a look, having a peruse of our vendors and the restaurant and the spa, if you wish."
Hell yeah.
That's very kind
Or
of you, Brenda.
or if you would like to decide now, I can just write them down now.
Could I have only purple Skittles delivered to my room? Thank you. I like the black-colored one.
Right, she writes something down.
Something meaty.
Sorry, what was that green one?
Something meaty.
No, this isn't a food order. This is for your rooms.
We'll get you a
Yes,
demon face
I
later,
would
Sneak.
like something meaty in my room. On the bed.
There is a restaurant, Sneak. There is a restaurant.
Could you
Yes,
put a pepperami on the pillow instead of chocolates?
Yeah.
But just for Sneak.
She writes that down as well.
I love how we just constantly break the law.
If it's high rise,
So-
it's probably pepperami, if we're honest.
Which, yeah. I mean, there's Farley's rusks, Farley's demon rusks.
Okay,
so
right. So there's 7 of us. Who's going with who?
I'm assuming this pair would like a room together, and she points at Magnus and Alan.
I thought Alan was already with Sneak.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've already got a bunk bed.
Oh, sure. I'm sorry for assuming. Okay,
They're
so
not
Sneak
even
and Alan are in one
related.
room. Magnus, where are you going? Holly.
Oh, she's muted.
Holly's not here. Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
she's
no, I'm
muted.
here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Oh.
Magnus,
Okay,
I
cool.
can teach you to read
what
if you'd like.
what kind what kind of room arrangement would Magnus like?
Is there any room left in the room where Alan is staying?
No, that is fully taken up by him and Sneak. Although,
Can't believe he did that.
you can have.
Can I not sleep on the floor?
You could sleep on the sofa in that room.
Can I do that? Oh, can I sleep on the end of the bed?
Huh?
And top and tail.
Yeah.
The bunk bed are only single beds.
Wait,
You think
can I
that's
have the
something?
top
no,
bunk,
no.
please?
We just go into Magnox.
Oh my god, that's actually so genius.
How to save on money.
Only need a single room now.
So, like,
Only have
when
to
we,
pay
when we
we
have
just go
a
to Magnox for.
when we have a shower in the place later, like, do we stay as Magnox or would that be weird?
I don't know.
You
These
only
are
have
things
to.
I haven't thought about before,
Well, it
actually.
depends. If you get fully clean, when you split, will you become half clean, or are you both still
That's what
fully
I was
clean?
thinking. I was like,
That's a good question.
okay, I think it's more like when you come together, you would become twice as dirty, and then if you clean it,
Don't do this thinking, Ellie.
No.
what? Oh,
That's
if we dropped
phrasing.
out.
Walk back what you just said. Walk back what you just said.
Yeah.
Okay, that is your fault for having a dirty one.
No, it's
It's
not.
an innocent phrase.
Oh,
Right.
God.
Anyway, if you join together, you would combine your
Dirtiness?
filthiness. No, no, I was just trying to think of a different
I
word,
mean, like,
and it
yeah.
didn't work.
Grubby.
Yeah, grubbiness. You would combine your grubbiness. There we go. Cannot be misconstrued.
Short for groin,
Anyway.
groin rubbiness.
Bruh.
Anyway, right. So Magnus, Alam, and Sneaker in one room. What are Maruza, Bam, and Ephraim doing?
I have
And
zero
Truffles.
preference.
And you could have a
Honestly,
similar
I don't
arrangement of rooms.
I do not want to top and tail, whatever that is.
Yeah, I've got plenty of tail enough right now. Oh. Snook,
Did
you
I
alright?
quietly, friend?
They poisoned the pepperoni.
too many grubs.
Oh no.
I think her drink probably went down the wrong hole there.
Possible.
Well, I don't want us to pay for 3 rooms. Do you want to go with me, Maruza?
Aye.
As I
As in
said, the
separate
rooms
beds,
are
not anything
provided
else.
with a meal.
Yes.
You won't be paying any extra for any.
Paying for food.
You could have a room each if you like.
Oh. Oh, well, I'm going to have my own room then.
Would not be.
Right, one room for Bam.
Hmm.
What about Ephraim and Maruza? What are you guys
I
doing?
suppose
Ephraim,
I
I would
would-
assume, wants their own room.
Bam, is there space in your room?
Bam, I want my own room. Ephraim, can I come?
I will crouch on top of the fireplace like a gargoyle, I suppose.
Right, I'm just going to put you 3 down to one room each.
Thank you.
Are they next to each other?
Wait.
They
Hold on.
can be next to each other.
Do they have interlinking doors?
Evram is the little elephant thing going with you? I don't.
Well, each room
Truffles,
is. Do you know anything about pocket dimensions?
Yes.
I've heard of them.
Right. Well, oh, like your hats there, pointing at Bam.
Thank you. Wait, does
Yes.
that mean if we cut each room, we'll all die?
Does that,
well-
wait, does that mean if you take
as the rooms are solid structures.
the hat
Have you
into
not
the room?
seen Sneak? When she sleeps in a bed, her horns go through the wall.
That's true actually. You may have to leave your hat at reception. We can look after it for you, though.
What? No, that's not even what I'm talking about. I'm talking about your walls.
Is there a
Well,
fucking cloakroom?
as the rooms are in their own pocket dimensions, if you were to take a extra dimensional item in there, it would cause a rupture in the fabric of space-time.
Is that a bad thing, though?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, we might get some modrons on us.
oh, not modrons.
Right.
Oh, you know about the Modrons?
Good
God
friends.
damn it.
My father
No,
was a
okay.
modron.
Fine.
Right.
I'll go
Anyway,
sleep
one
on
room
the
each for you
vehicle.
three. You three are sharing a room. You'll have to leave your hat at reception when entering the room. Sorry,
Mm.
it's fine.
Just
We
empty
do
it.
provide.
Mm.
Right. Anyway, I believe all new guests are expected to proceed to the main hall.
Okay. What letter was that again?
I think it's P.
Yes.
It's M.
No. Yes. M.
That's what they want you to think.
My favorite letter.
Mine too.
Really?
It's the end of my name.
It's the
It's kind of
beginning
weird
of
that you
writing.
have favorite letters, I must say.
Everyone has favorite letters.
I do have favourite letters. It's every letter of
person.
the alphabet.
When I combine some of them, though, it doesn't come out as a word of my name.
Shout out to the letter M. Got to be one of my favorite genders.
Anyway, we're saying this as we're walking
We're
to the
turning
elevator.
into Sesame Street.
Well, I am anyway.
Focus on you. We always was this.
It's like Sneak's always been the
Sting
Cookie
Truffles.
Monster.
Truffles is just a Muppet anyway.
Yep.
Right. Anyway,
Whoa.
are you guys heading back to the elevator? Wink, wink.
Elbow Vader. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
I shall go back there.
Okay. Just remember to check in your hat when you enter the room, or bad things will happen.
Okay.
Okay, cool. And she goes back to typing away.
Right, guys, can we do a quick detour to pee?
Yes.
Why?
We should
I want to
check
put
on
my
our
hat
right.
back on my machine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
In fact, no, we'll go to M, I'll go to P, and you guys just have a little wander around.
No, you can all go to P.
Classic split the party.
I would like to pee.
No. I'm going to send them to M, and I'm going to go drop my hat off. It makes more sense.
I'll take Snake to the toilets.
Bahamut, you have no power here. If you did, Maruza wouldn't be like this.
Yeah, that's very true, actually. We have to have a word with
Your
you.
hat off.
Funny you should say that. So you're back in the elevator. Which button are you pressing?
M.
Okay, you
Snake.
press M,
Sneak
and
presses
the
all of
doors
them at once.
close.
Oh, god damn it, Sneak.
As
Secret level! Secret level!
as you press okay, so starting with H, going down through M and P, they kind of light up one by one, and as each other one lights up, the previous one goes out.
What?
This is some kind of
Only
magic.
one can be selected at one time, is what I'm
This
saying.
is the power of an enemy stand.
The elevator stand.
Anyway, M.
Right, let's go. Hold on.
I grab Sneak's
Frank,
hand.
are you okay there?
Sneak's breathing into
You sounded like you were like Hannibal lecturing into the mic there.
Want some fast
We're
beans and a
practicing
nice
for a
Chianti.
SoundCloud.
Fran, you're still doing it.
She's flying up
I
a
know, that was
balloon.
the purpose of
Yeah, the mic's inside the balloon. Blowing up a balloon from the balloon's perspective.
Oh no.
That's someone's fetish. Right, anyway. Right, so you press M, and the elevator takes you down to the main hall. There is the ding as before, and the doors slide open, which is
Alright.
another feature that would seem very weird to you, I suppose.
Sneak before you go. Make sure you behave.
Snake
In front
grins
of you,
and runs off.
you run straight into this man who's standing right outside the elevator, who looks like. Let me put it in the info chat.
I feel like I could outspeed her now.
Oh,
It
thank
looks
God.
like this.
Well,
Oh
he
my
looks
god, it's
trustworthy.
Yoel from Skyrim.
That is not you.
Oh,
Well, hello.
look at his
My name is
clothing.
Mahadi.
Hello, Mahadi. Get out of my way.
No, Sneak, be
That's
polite.
not how. It's not how we greet people here, I'm afraid, Sneak. I have heard of your arrival. It's nice to meet
I
you.
have face
And he just
palms.
kind of like
Right.
forcibly grabs your hand and shakes it.
I don't know if anyone's ever said that about Sneak
Are
before.
we seeing this?
Yeah,
Snake
yeah, you're
narrows
seeing
her
this.
eyes. Can I do a check on this man?
What's a check?
You know,
So
You
like
can
Okay.
certainly write me a check if you like.
like a banknote.
Go with me. I don't like you. Don't touch me.
Very
I'm
well. I do
I'm
like
so
to
sorry
respect
about
my
her.
guests' wishes. But yes, surely you've heard of me, Mahadi, the proprietor of this establishment.
Yes.
Well, I try hardy.
I like to greet all of my guests personally.
That's a
Oh.
really nice personal touch.
You're
Some
very
of us
touchy
appreciate
feely.
that.
I don't
Thank
like
you.
it.
Too friendly.
So you must be Ephraim, correct?
This is
To
weird.
me?
Snake's linked
He's
behind Maruza.
looking at Ephraim, yeah. And
Wait.
Um,
Bam, you're the one with the hat.
Hold on,
Sneak, I've already met.
Wait. What is my full name?
Bam,
Bleeped out
something
noise.
Smasher?
Bleeped out noise smasher.
I don't know. I was told your name was Bam.
Oh,
And you definitely must be Maruza. I knew what to expect. We don't get a lot of
Snake is
Abishai here.
standing behind Maruza.
Believe me, if it were up to me, I would not be in this form. Mahadi.
And Truffles, good to see you again.
Hello, wait. Oh, yes, hello.
what the fuck?
Although when I knew you, you were Lulu.
We did talk about that.
Sorry. Yes, I did hear you go by
Bad
Truffles
times.
now.
Bad times, Morph. I mean, yes, Robbie. I was
And
going for a phase.
which one of you is Magnus and which one is Alan? I was told you looked alike, but I'm shocked. You're almost identical. You some sort of clones?
Wait. I mean, yes and no.
So
We are-
which one of you is the original and which is the clone?
We're both
Oh,
the
we are,
original.
one
We're
and the
both the
same.
OGs.
Hmm.
Helm was like, "Oh, we need two of these good boys."
Yes, but
Yeah,
surely
we're
one of
so
you split
good.
off from the other.
No, it
Um,
happened at the same time.
Yeah,
Exactly the same time.
exactly the same time.
Exactly the same time.
Exactly the same
Oh,
time.
well, it must be nice to be so certain of that.
Exactly the same time. We finish each other's.
No.
I'm
Poison.
punching Alan in the arm. We are like this, and I'm holding up my crossed fingers.
And then I'll do a
Okay.
Vulcan salute like this.
and usually on the
that's-
same page, but not today. Something's off.
We're having an off
Um,
day. It happened.
Magnus, you
Yes.
hear a voice in your head. And it says,
Uh-oh.
yes, we are very much alike, aren't we?
Wait, what? No, no,
Amazing.
no.
I'm so
No.
confused.
Okay, so I guess I look shocked.
I'm not
And
vegetarian.
I'm probably going like, no, what was that out
What?
loud?
What seems to be the matter, Magnus?
Did you hear that? Did you just hear
Something
that?
spooked you.
Did anyone just hear that? Did you hear that?
I heard your brother do that weird hand gesture and say that you're like this. And he tries to replicate the hand gesture, but his hand kind of cocks up as he does it.
No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. It's not funny. It's not funny. Don't pretend that you didn't hear that.
The voice comes back into your head, Magnus. No, only you can hear me, Magnus.
Oh my god, this is like one of the things I just did not want to happen. I do not like this kind of thing.
Yes, it's taken me a while to regain consciousness, but it seems that I have taken a post
But why me?
in.
Was it all me?
Oh,
Was it just all of you? Is just in me? Do I have to be saying this out loud, or can I be thinking things to you? 'Cause
not
this is going to make me look so weirder
not
than
not
usual.
quite in you.
Both of
Does
us.
this prove he was first?
Am I the better brother? Tell me. I won't tell anybody.
I think all three of us are equal. Let's just go with that.
Well, no, let's not go that far. I mean, I think two of us still have physical bodies, so there's that.
Got him. Got him.
Don't let's go getting carried away here.
I still
Checkmate,
physically
other me.
exist. It's not quite
Yeah,
what
but
you'd
it is
call a
my
body.
body. Well, that's kind of
Um,
rude.
Well,
I spend a lot of time making this vessel look good, okay? I'm running my fingers through my hair. Biting my lip a little bit.
Hardy's just like, what are you doing?
I'm flexing. That's what people with physical bodies do.
He doesn't do this a
That's
lot.
it.
This is a bit weird.
Wait,
Right. Anyway, would you all like a tour around the Wandering Emporium?
Yes, please. Can you show us the spa as well?
Oh, yes, I can take you over to the bathhouse.
And is there a
I-
place that sells pizza?
You could order a pizza at my fine dining establishment, Infernal Rapture.
I've missed Candlekeep pizzas.
Oh, me too.
We do offer other plain food delivery.
mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. What?
Yes, it's
So, does that mean that we could go with the deliverers back to their plane?
unfortunately not. It's only the food that can travel between the planes. It's a very specific
So you're
spell.
telling me I could, like, order Baldur's Gate grub and get it?
Yes.
Is there any food from the Shadowfell?
If you wish to eat food from the Shadowfell, yes. I hear they do some nice displacer beef steaks.
This is wild.
Oh god.
I
That
love
one's Shadow.
I love Nando's.
You mean
There
Brando's?
there is Brando's.
Brando's,
Yeah, I was
that's
gonna
what I
say.
I've gone a little bit off beef, so I hope there's none of that.
Oh,
I can't
no.
be dealing with that right now.
Oh, that reminds me. Is there
I
no
might have
products?
actually gone fully vegetarian. Oh,
Right, well, let me give you a quick rundown of the establishments that we have here. If you would like to follow me, I'll take you around
that hurt my soul.
them.
Yeah.
So there's a so it's basically just like a big sort of market bazaar.
Does it smell like market food? Fuck yeah.
Sure.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. It actually smells better than any food that you have smelt since getting to Avernus. Every ration you've eaten, every bit of food you've eaten since you got here has just tasted sort of off, smelled sort of off.
Oh, Snake liked
But
it.
this food tastes doesn't taste because you haven't eaten it yet. This food smells good. Like this smells better than anything you smelt since you got it.
5-star hygiene rating. Let's go.
No, they're just cooking a lot of onions.
Fair enough.
So yeah, anyway, there's this market bazaar, and you see sort of various sort of establishments around the sort of outer ring. And there's a couple that are kind of in the middle as well. And he takes you around them. Most of them seem to be like opening up for the day. You seem to have caught them at the start of like the business day. Um, so this is a new addition to our repertoire. It is Thoss's Bakery, run by a bone devil named Thoss. His speciality are soul husk biscuits. He likes to add mayo to things, I've heard.
Does he like
Oh,
90s accessories?
He does, yes. What did I give Thoss again?
He
Oh, it
had
was the
he
carabiner,
had a
wasn't it?
carabiner.
That was
Carabiner.
Yeah, he started it
that was the
all.
original. He started
It's
the
The
craze, yeah.
OG.
Is Magnus about to trade his pogs for some fucking biscuits?
No, because biscuits are short
Why
term. Pogs
why
are
didn't I make the
forever.
soul coins pogs? That would have been amazing.
I did suggest,
Yeah.
and then you
Um,
said we already had pogs.
Okay,
We can't.
so anyway, right,
We've
yes,
been
this is
greedy.
Toss's Bakery. And well, moving along, this is Zaneth's Monster Menagerie. Sells various magical creatures. Run by a hobgoblin. He also sells larvae, which are a delicacy to fiends around these parts. Right, on to the next one. This is Ika's Away. It's a fairly niche shop. It only deals in demon ichor. That's it. Run by a man named Eliak. A human like you two, pointing to Magnus and Alan.
We could have a use for some demon ichor.
Right,
Could
and yes, in the center there is kind of pretty much like a post office, and it says this is from here to Avernus. If you need something delivered, this is the man to go to. And he points to a creature that's just kind of unlocking the front entrance to this place, and they look a little bit like this. So it's this sort of like big,
Oh no. What is
like
that?
gluttonous green creature with these little wings coming off of its shoulders. The wings are kind of adorned with rings. It's got these sort of bony hands, flowing
like-
purple robes across it, and it's
Jabba
got
the
like a
Hutt
little.
mixed with a Mario Brothers
I
movie.
was thinking Boss Nass on meth.
Boss, that's on there.
Yes. This is Fetala. He's an Amnesu. I don't know if you've heard of that type of devil. Known as a gate devil to some. Basically, he can secure passage across the plains. But he's specialized in delivering things. This is where we get our food from the other planes from, isn't it, Fatala? And the Amnesu just kind of turns around and nods at you while he's unlocking the door. Anyway, yes, we should leave him to that. Follow me. And he walks on sort of like to the top of the outer circle. This is the barber shop run by a wonderful woman called Bernie. She's a Kalashite.
I'm not sure you can say that on air.
Yes, I know it sounds a lot like but it is. I'm told it's a race of people from your material plane. She not only cuts hair, but she heals wounds and sells potions on the side. A little side business that I allow her to partake in. Are you all there? Are you all listening?
We're
Yes,
all
yeah.
listening intently.
Okay, cool.
We're all trying to figure out why the bloody stream's gone down
Okay,
again.
right, and you hear like the hammering of an anvil as he takes you around the corner, and there's what you recognise as like a blacksmith's. But there's a instead of like normal, you'd probably like expect a dwarf or a human to be running a blacksmith's, but oh, has the stream just gone off, Ellie?
Yeah, I did just say.
Oh, I think we've lost Ellie.
Oh,
Oh no.
I can hear you perfectly fine. You just can't
I
hear
think we
me.
should change her name to something else. Maybe get rid of the time.
Well, that's weird. I could hear you guys perfectly for some reason, but you guys couldn't hear me. That was really weird.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
that's
mentioned
weird.
it like 3 times that the stream had gone down, but you guys
Oh.
just weren't.
Yeah,
couldn't hear
I mean,
me.
I had like the loading circle. I think every time I see the loading circle on my screen, I'm just going to stop speaking.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where I cut out there, so
I
we'll
heard
go back over.
I heard everything.
Yeah.
But did the stream hear
Mm.
everything?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Well,
Anyway, yes, that was Bernie the barber. Heals and does stuff like that as well. Moving on. This is the Fire Snake Forge, and as I said before, like you hear the hammering of an anvil. You look inside; it's basically a blacksmith's. Instead of a dwarf or a human or whatever running it, you see 3 little creatures that are like small lizard men. Not, but they're more lizard-like than kobolds. More like a sort of newt type creature. And I'll put a picture of those in the chat in the stream info. They look a little bit like that.
love that
Look
guy.
really cute.
I love that
And
guy.
they're basically like these sort of glowing, long-armed lizard creatures.
Oh, they're fire
And
newts.
they're fire newts.
We'll
And
call him the
they kind of glow with a similar color to the embers of the fires that they work with.
I made them do a
And
Madagascar dance once.
and they look up to you and then just kind of keep hammering away. And they don't say very much. They only speak Ignean, you see, and they're aided by my little Magman friends. And he gestures to some smaller creatures that are helping these already quite small creatures, but these ones are a little bit smaller. And they look like this. They're basically just little fire gremlins with fire coming out of their heads and their hands.
They're not quite as cute, are they?
This is the devilish side of things. But yeah, those are the Magmans. None of them speak very much, but they'll understand you if you want to request anything be forged for you. I've heard they can silver weapons, that kind of thing, if that should be what you desire. They do provide a lot of weapons for Zariel, and other devils of the other planes. The Emporium can travel to the other hells, you see. But I mostly reside here on Avernus. Right, last stop before the restaurant. This is Blossom's bathhouse. And yes, she's been running the bathhouse for me since she got here in Avernus.
Marusa just grabs Bam's collar, like, preemptively.
You could see me shaking.
Yes, her and her crew of kobolds have been doing quite the job of running my spa.
Bitch.
Perhaps it's best to put off the pedicure.
Beery!
They don't like us very much, I don't think. Do you not remember, Sneak?
Isn't this the blossom
Sorry.
that your gift was from, Bam?
No.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm
Oh, you're
currently looking
that
through my
Bam.
spell book.
Oh yes, Blossom did tell me once about a Bam that she stole a syllable of the name from.
Sneak, I don't think it's good to go
See?
and see Billy.
She admitted it. She stole it.
Dude.
Oh well, she did say it was part
No,
of
no,
the deal,
I heard
but
you exactly what you said. It's all recorded.
what is
I'm
this
not crazy, you're
YouTube you
crazy.
speak of? Oh,
Hmm.
sorry,
So,
a slip of the
how's the
tongue there, my
security
dear
around
man.
here?
Well, I have a strict no conflict rule in my establishment. Anybody who does start a fight will have their soul forfeit to me.
Ah.
That
Joke on
goes
you, I don't
for.
have one.
So what you're saying is, if I have Blossom start a fight with me,
No.
she loses her soul.
She had good
well-
potions for once.
Both of your souls would be forfeit in that case, as you would
No, don't
both be
change
part
it.
of the fight.
We're not
Sorry,
fighting.
anybody who no fighting, yes.
What
If
if
you're
I don't
part of the
partake and
fight,
she
whether
just
you're the
attacks me?
instant.
Oh my god.
Haven't you
Hold
had
on, I'm
enough
trying to win this
fighting?
legal battle.
It'll make her offend.
Look, if you were to instigate her to attack you, I would find out. It's best not to try it, my friend. And he
Well, can
just
you
pats
explain
on the
how you'll
shoulder.
find out?
Magic.
No, because then you could avoid it.
This person's intelligent.
Honestly, a very valid point.
Look, if you have a problem with one of my associates, then you can take that up with me.
No,
Please do not
I think I
start
prefer to
anything with
leave,
them.
personally.
What, to leave the Wandering Emporium?
Oh, I'm still thinking of it. Hold on,
Very well.
just leave me with my book.
If you do
I need to change my prepared spells.
wish to leave the Wandering Emporium, I will need to take back those soul coins that were gifted to you.
I wasn't gifted one.
I'm not leaving. I'm quite happy here, thank you.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna
you
go
did.
soak
Oh,
in the
you were
car.
one of the non-partakers. Very well. That's fine.
See, it's no problem.
Yes, I'm a man of my word. You may leave the establishment if you wish.
Okay.
So anyway.
Continue on.
Oh, but sorry, you have already booked a room. Just hearing Brenda tell me now.
Well,
So
technically, we have
he's
to
wearing
order
an
food
earpiece.
first.
no,
Listen,
he's
technically,
literally
we
like
have to
touching
order
his ear.
food first to get the room, so we haven't booked it.
But you have already arranged it. You did actually go up to the hotel and book your rooms first, even though you were supposed to come to the main hall.
Listen, if Bam's gonna die this way, Bam's gonna die this way, alright?
So unfortunately, you are beholden to the cost of the rooms now.
Bam, you're
Where is
not.
Blossom?
Bam, you're not fucking dying. I gave up my humanoid form for you. Shut the fuck up.
No, I'm going to die here if it means Blossom goes as well.
Please
my
do not
character's end
discuss.
Dude, it's really not that important. It's like a fucking syllable.
Yes, but to the player of my character, it is.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm losing my mind on here. Blossom's here.
Oh no. Bam is drunk. Get him off.
Didn't she give you a magic hammer?
What?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, she did.
Yes. Blossom gave you a gift. And
I
it was
know,
a peace offering.
and guess what?
What?
It was just to antagonize me. Do you see this hammer to antagonize me?
Do you feel like this might be a you problem and you're seeing problems where they don't exist?
Do you have a therapist?
Blossom's not actually there right now, by the way.
All right, so tell me where when's her hours, just so I can say hello.
Alright, Balthazar or whatever
yeah.
your name is. Do you have a therapist on the Wandering Emporium? Because I think we might need one.
Balthazar, did you just call it?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? What do you mean me? You're the person that died over times, and Ephraim, you're
That's
the one who
not a
changes daily.
therapist thing.
Runs in
I
as
do
soon as
change
it's far.
daily. This is who I am. This
That's
is a
true.
racial
This is-
crime now,
That one,
Bam.
Ephraim.
This is
This
nothing
is a
to do with
racial
my
crime.
mental state. This is clearly a fault of my very God. God damn it,
Yes.
Bahamut.
Ugh.
Snake
Can I
runs
just go
in.
to my room?
Perhaps
No,
you
have to eat
should.
first. No, you have to eat first.
Well, technically,
The
if
shop
I have the room
it's not
currently,
open yet,
I don't
so you
have
can't
to
run
eat.
in.
From what I've just
He
heard.
just runs into the door repeatedly.
Like a glitched NPC, just like
No,
trying to walk through a wall.
backwards long jumps through the fucking door.
Jumps off the Wandering Emporium, falls the 200 feet to the ground. Magnus,
Mm-hmm.
Is that a no?
you hear in your head? Sorry, I'll get back to you in a second, Callum. Magnus, you hear in your head? Oh, it's so nice to not bicker like this, isn't it? To be one with each other, to know each other's thoughts.
I don't much appreciate this. I mean, like, do you have access to all of my thoughts up there, or am I allowed to have some thoughts to myself? Because I don't really want you
I know about
being
that cheeky tattoo
going
you
around.
got. You didn't.
No,
You didn't
no.
consult me about that, did you?
It's my
body too,
body.
you know.
You've only just got here. I've been with this body the whole time. Before it was cool. You're only interested now, because you don't have a physical form.
Well, I'm still here in the physical realm of existence, am I not?
Yeah, my physical realm of existence. Get out of it.
Well, if you put me down, then I'm sure I could get out of it.
Don't go over in that corner of my mind. Just don't go over there. Stay where you are.
I only have a psychic link with you. I'm not technically inside your brain.
Okay, that's good. Just don't touch
these are both
those
Mahadi,
thoughts over there.
Can we see these thoughts going across Magnus's face?
Yeah,
I'm
there's
probably
like a
saying all this out
billboard,
loud.
with like the text going across.
You can
Magnus
see
is just
my
like speaking
eyeballs.
these.
Yeah.
Magnus just starts to hear
Got closed captions.
high-pitched Elmo humming in his head as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot Truffles could communicate
Truffles.
psychically.
Do more of that, please.
No, don't drown me out.
Yes.
No. What are you doing?
Yes. Louder, Truffles. Louder. More annoying. Do the
And
Barney
eventually-
theme.
You're a song that'll get on your nerves, get on your nerves, get on your nerves.
Yes.
Eventually, you stop hearing the voice in your head.
I love you,
But Truffles
Truffles.
continues.
I know a song
I could listen to this all day. This makes me so happy.
Truffles FM.
Truffles Radio. Wait, wasn't there an Avernus Radio or something you said about like last session?
Probably. Sure. Yeah, sorry, you've really thrown me off there. What were you saying, Callum, before I went over to Magnus?
I wanted to go to my room.
Well, unfortunately, even though you have booked the room, you can't use it until you have eaten at the restaurant.
Well,
Just part
does
of
that
the
mean if
terms
I
and
don't eat
conditions,
it, I
you
don't
see.
have the room?
No,
Snake.
you're already beholden to the cost of the room.
Snake
So in
will
order
Why?
take.
to, but
I didn't
in
sign
order
anything.
to,
That's how contracts
Snake will
work. Here.
take.
well,
Bam
it was a
verbal
verbal contract.
Oh,
and
Well,
then say,
that
"I'm
was-
hungry. Come on, let's go and eat."
No. Oh,
Please.
fine.
Snake,
But I'm
will
leaving
cover your eyes.
afterwards. I'm not going to the room.
Marusa smirks a bit.
Right. Anyway, I'll.
Snake does that little toddler run, pulling Bam behind her to the restaurant.
Please, this
This
way.
is an adult tiefling.
Yeah. So
She
you.
just has a mental deficit, okay?
Yeah, she really does.
Doesn't know how
Oh,
old
I'm-
she really is.
I'm assuming Needles went back to being a dagger. By the way.
Yeah. Needles is tucked safely in my breeches.
Could you move me, please? Don't you have like a sheath?
Oh, my returning daggers are in my sheath, and then I've got 2 normal daggers, and I've got nowhere to put
I can
you.
return as well. I can turn into an imp and fly back.
Fly back where? You're not going back to Maggie?
To you.
Oh, all right. I'm going to pull Needles out and shout, "Needles!" and throw him.
No, that.
Just
Think
pushed
said
into
based on the
existence.
rules. She instigated combat.
Sorry. What are you doing? I didn't realise you had an imp servant with you. Hey, we're friends.
Oh, but you'll know if I could cause the fight.
Yeah, sorry. Needles didn't want to be in his dagger form
starting to
anymore
question this.
because he was down
Well,
my pants.
Having a weapon on your person is not starting a fight. You use a
Yeah.
knife to eat, do you not?
My dagger imp didn't want to
Snake
be in
does
my
not.
pants anymore, so here we are. Let's
Sorry,
go eat.
hold on. You've got one
No,
in your
I
pants.
just
I had a dagger imp and now he's an imp.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Needles.
No, I
Just a
just wanted to
standard
be put
imp in the pants.
in a scabbard or a sheath or something like that.
Oh, my
Look,
God.
I'll buy you a sheath when the shop's open, but I don't have one right now. My other daggers are
Okay.
taking spaces.
Can I be a dagger again now?
Yes.
Okay.
How
He
powerful is
turns
that?
back into a dagger and drops to the floor.
Snake picks him up, puts back in her pants.
Yeah, he doesn't seem very happy. Perhaps I should look after him.
Nope. You'll have to deal with it until I get a sheath.
Mate,
Good lord.
I've still got the
It's
mask
so
of murder.
smelly in here.
I haven't
I don't even
bathed
have a
in about 2
nose.
months.
Ah!
My autism is
I-
really, like, making it hard for me
I
to not
also
say
have
this
a
fun
pet
fact.
skunk.
But the fun
I
fact is
smell.
gross.
I probably smell like a stable.
You know vagina's Latin for sheath, right?
Is it really?
Yep.
I mean, technically it is, isn't it?
Yep.
We're
Guys.
just slotting it in.
Still have the
Anyway,
mask of murder.
Why?
you.
No.
Oh my god,
No!
you do.
No! No!
I can get away with this.
Oh no!
God.
Anyway,
Oh.
Mahadi's just like, right, this way to my fine establishment. You'll be the first guest of the day.
Snake's gonna
please, this
continue
way.
dragging
You'll
the
have
band with her.
the best table in the house.
Does anyone
And,
else feel
he
like
leads-
this guy's gonna poison us?
Oh, he sounds really nice.
Okay.
He leads you through this restaurant. Walking past, what table would you like? Do you want a window seat? Watch the planes of Avernus roll by?
Is there a
What would you
captain
like?
table?
Honestly, if there was one furthest away from the window, that'd be real nice. I just want to pretend like I'm not in a
That
bonus.
too. There's one over by the fireplace. It's on the other side of the forge, of the Fire Snake Forge, so there's a very
One
nice
right
fire
in between
roaring.
the toilets, please.
Right. Okay. And he somehow finds you a table that is all three of those things at once.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bardi, you are a genius.
Mm. Right. So, and he clicks his fingers, and two Duragar waiters run up to you. And they have 3 menus each. And they have, they've got 7 menus, and they hand them out amongst you guys. Do please have a look at our menus. And he kind of like waves away the Duragar, who like run away with smiles on their faces. He says, "So first, for the appetizers, would you like to hear your choices?"
Certainly.
And I, whilst this is happening, Arcana check the menu that I'm holding.
Sure. How are you Arcana checking it?
Holding my crystal to it to see if it resonates with any kind of magical frequency.
Cool. I like that. Go for it.
21.
21. The menu does not seem magical in any way. Apart from it seems like magically produced.
Okay, but it's not
Um,
like some kind of contract. We're going to order
it-
food and then be like enslaved, so that's fine.
I mean, other than
Oh no.
That's an
the entry
Lewis. I
contract.
want a yes.
That was a hesitation.
Other than the like entry contract that you signed with the soul coins, you're not like beholden to.
You've been using that word a lot.
Beholden is the word of the day for the Mystic
Yeah.
Valley.
I do. Look, I have words that I like
The
occasionally,
whole-
okay, and I
Yeah,
use them a lot.
we're just scared that we're gonna have to fight a beholder. That's all.
Yeah.
Jokes on you,
I'm
Mahadi's
scared
a
I'm going to die
beholder.
to Blossom.
To be fair, she is powerful.
I'm literally looking at backups currently.
Have you tried playing the Dragonborn monk?
She literally
I
just
hear.
took a syllable
I
of your
hear they
name. Why are
literally
you
can't
so?
fucking die.
Because it was the whole character and it was taken away from me.
No, we're going to kill
You
Zariel.
chose to give it away.
No, I didn't choose to give away the name.
You did.
She said a
Part of the
word.
thing was,
I didn't get to choose the
Yeah.
word.
yeah, and you knew the risks.
And that's why Blossom's dying with Bam.
Okay, all right. Anyway, the menu itself doesn't seem to have any sort of like infernal contract on it.
Okay.
So what's for dinner?
I should let you know, as I said, as a man of my word. Once you do order food here, you are required to pay the cost, or your soul will be forfeit.
How much is the cost, Mahadi?
Wait,
Uh,
I thought you said
one
we
soul-
already had to.
Hmm?
I thought you said we already had to.
Well, yes, but that's because you booked the hotel room already.
Oh, then. So if I don't get food, I don't need the hotel room.
No, because you've already booked the hotel room, you need
But
to
you
pay
just
the
said we got a
cost.
choice here.
Bam, why are you being so standoffish? Just eat.
Because I would prefer to sleep on my vehicle.
Lawyer Bam in the house. Why don't you just like have the meal and then sleep on the car? And then there'll just be an empty room that when Magnus gets
Yes,
bored of the
then-
voice in their head, they can go there.
As long as you pay the cost of the meal, you can do what you like with the room.
Right, but if I don't pay for the meal,
How much is the meal?
It is 1 soul coin or 100 gold each.
Oh.
oh,
Oh wow.
Does that include starters, mainers, and dessert?
Yes, that's all.
Is it a
That's all
set
3 courses.
menu?
Is there frozen yogurt?
Yes, there are 3 choices for the appetizers, 4 for the main dishes, and 3 for the desserts.
Hit
do you
us with
accept
them.
other items?
Sorry, it is a set menu. There are no other
No.
options.
What I mean is, I don't have a soul coin, and I don't know if I have 100 gold.
Well, for you, I'll do a group deal. 1 soul coin for the whole lot of you.
I'll pay us.
Oh, that's really kind.
Mm,
Here you are.
very well, and just remember to mark that off. He takes your soul coin.
What's on the menu today?
He flicks it up into the air and it disappears. Oh well, we'll do the appetizers first. So you have a choice of pickled vine blight salad, pan-fried myconid cap with garlic butter,
That actually really sounds
or
good.
spicy shredded sturge sliders.
I'll take the mushrooms.
Can I have the one that's really hard for you to say, please? So that you have to say it again.
What, the spicy shredded sturge sliders?
Yes,
To be fair, he did that really well.
Yeah.
that was really good.
Yeah.
Yes, you may have the spicy shredded sturge sliders.
Thank you. I shall enjoy it.
I'll take the Myconid
Oh.
caps.
Okay, myconid caps for the Abishai.
Ugh.
What about you, Alan?
I will. What was the garlic butter thing?
That was the
You can share
myconid
it
cap.
with me if you want.
It's mushrooms.
We
Yeah,
can
I'll put
feed each
mushrooms
other
in
and
it.
have it be like those cute. I mean, there wouldn't be movies, would there?
You could always
Those
get one
cute
of each and
stuff.
share between you.
Ooh.
True.
And then we can have a food fight.
Yeah.
Well, a food fight would still count as a fight, I'm afraid, and your souls would be
A
forfeit.
food throwing
like,
in
Magic.
the direction of people.
Can I put some spaghetti in my pockets for later?
There is no spaghetti, I'm afraid.
No spaghetti adjacent food.
You have noodles, so that it sounds a little
I
bit
could
more
ask my
welcome.
chef.
Okay, that's very kind. Thank you.
And he licks his fingers, and Billy appears in a chef's hat.
Oh my god.
Wait, Brenda, is that you?
No, I'm Gustavo.
Interesting. Oh my god. First of all, Narts are gone, and now almost
No,
I don't know
no,
if I should say it.
don't,
No.
don't.
No.
Please don't say it.
Okay.
Right, Gustav.
There we go.
It's a standard name.
It is a normal name.
Yeah,
Completely
Gustavo
normal.
is actually a name.
Yeah.
Valid.
This one would like to know if you have any. How is it you phrased it? Spaghetti adjacent food. We've got worms.
Yeah, that I do. They come in sauce.
Sure. What the vine blight is kind of like spaghetti.
Okay, okay.
You know, vines. You know what vines are, right?
I do.
There's little 8-second long
Look
videos.
at all those chickens.
No, that's TikTok.
Well,
Well, where I'm from, they're called vines.
yes. I'm gonna
yeah,
put
so
some
anyway,
of that in my pocket for later.
All right. So the vine blight salad. Yeah. Okay. I better get back to cooking. Bye. And he zips off,
Thank you, bye.
and his hat remains floating in the air, and then he just puffs next to it, grabs it, and puffs off again. Right. So
Well, shit list in the end,
the
shows.
vine blight salad for you. How about you, Bam?
I'll take any of them.
Let's have the vine blight salad for you. I've heard the trees they grow on have blossomed recently. Anyway, so Sneak, what would you like, my dear friend?
The sliders.
The sturge sliders, very well.
They're made of bats.
Who hasn't chosen?
Could I
Ephraim and
have a
Truffles,
side
I
of
believe.
bugs with that, please?
The side of
Bugs.
we have the worms that that Gustav mentioned.
Oh yes, please.
Side of worms coming right up. Ephraim,
Sliders as well, please. They
sliders.
sound very
for Ephraim.
nice.
Truffles.
Hmm. Eating mushrooms may be a bit silly. Now my name is Truffles. Maybe, salad.
The vine blight salad, very well. And of course, as good of a friend as you are to me, Truffles, you can eat here for free.
Oh, fuck yeah. Sorry, Truffles need to stop swearing.
You do. Zariel's going to be
So
disappointed in you.
cute.
Very well.
Oh,
Well, we will bring out the appetizers, and then we will find out what you want. Well, let's decide what you want for all of your courses right now. So for the main dishes, we have boiled quippers served in a port reduction. And the second option is roasted werebore. It's new, it's fresh in, seasoned liberally with pepper and paprika.
Mm.
Twice battered axe beak strips with brandied plum sauce.
Mm.
A deep fried miniature giant space hamster. Seasoned
Sorry,
to perfection.
what?
Right. Deep
That
fried
came out of
miniature giant space hamster.
That came out of
Yes.
nowhere.
Yes. A deep fried miniature giant space hamster. Seasons to perfection with rosemary, basil, thyme, and tears.
Miniature giant space hamster.
Yeah,
I feel like if we don't get the
moron.
space hamster,
So how big
it's
is it?
fun.
How big is a miniature giant space hamster?
Smaller than you
It's the size of a
expect.
normal hamster.
No.
So what makes it giant?
The fact that
It's
it's
a miniature
huge.
giant space hamster.
So is that the species of it, or is it just a
Yes.
miniature?
Right. I've told a famous adventurer of your plane has one of those. His name is Minsk. Minsk.
Minsk? Oh, like a place in Russia.
Minsk, yes, Minsk. He's
he's
the guy in Baldur's Gate with the.
Paladin? No, he's a ranger. Yes, he has a statue
He's
in
a
Baldur's
statue in
Gate, I'm
Baldur's
told.
Gate. Yes, I remember.
Mm.
I never visited Baldur's Gate.
Yes, he's very eccentric from what I hear.
Yes. Anyway,
Strange man.
those are your options. So, Maruza, what would you like?
The second one. I forgot
The
it.
wereball,
No, the third one. The third one.
the twice battered axe beak strips.
Yes, that one.
Very well. Alan,
Miniature giant space hamster.
very well. Magnus,
Yes.
what's your order?
The salad or the one with all the S's that I'm not going to say?
No, we've
No,
done
no.
that
Those
now.
were the appetizers.
Get
Oh
the
God, I
axe
was
You're
so
not
scared.
listening
I
to
was
the main
like,
dishes, my friend.
I'm sorry, I was still thinking about putting spaghetti in my pocket.
But let me go over them again for you. There's quippers, wereball,
Yes,
axe beak, or space hamster.
Quippers, please. I'm very sorry.
Quippers for you. Ephraim,
Can I have the axe beak nuggets, please?
yes. Axe beak nugs coming right up. Sneak,
I'll have the wereball, please.
wereball, sneak, and bam.
I'll take any of them.
Wait, if it's wereball, that technically means that it was once human.
Yeah. Classic sneak
That's
move.
why Steve
I mean,
chose
you
it.
can have other
Yeah.
species that are wereballs, so it's not
It's
technically always
still an
cannibalism.
intelligent person.
Quippers for you, Bam.
Have we ordered
I've heard
one of
you're
everything?
somewhat of a fisherman. Truffles.
He was fishing for a fight, perhaps.
Oh, the space hamster.
Space hamster it is. And finally, for the desserts. So we have candied phase spider eyes in raspberry liquor reduction. A sweet apple tart with a celestial caramel celestial caramel drizzle, and a rare miniature stench cow cheese selection.
Oh no!
I
No,
don't.
please.
I don't know why stench cow
I
made me
don't.
laugh.
And cow is a phrase.
He's just that stinky.
Stinky cow.
He's a stinky cow.
It's a type of creature in D&D, okay?
So he didn't just peel Higa's corpse off the floor of the.
No.
Okay,
No.
good.
Let me see if I can find you a picture of a stench cow. Hang on.
Oh my god.
I'm not sure I
I
want
saw
to
your
see.
message, by the way, Callum.
Hmm?
I just said I saw your message.
Oh, okay.
He's watching you.
Okay, I'll put this in info. This is a stench cow.
Oh, look at that. He's massive.
Yeah.
And that's a Tressim like the
That's-
one you saw in the Van Hamper manor.
That's just like a bison, isn't it? Or a
Look at his
Yeah,
hump.
kind of.
Yeah,
Eat
he's
that hump for days.
yeah, he's got quite the hump on him.
His lovely bovine humps.
His humps, his humps, his humps.
He's lovely lady humps.
No.
check him
That
out.
was what I was
Yeah.
going for, Fran. Well done.
Shush.
Yes, anyway. So the choices for the desserts, please. Maruza.
I would like the tart, please.
The which? Oh, the tart.
The
Yes,
tart,
certainly.
yes.
The tart.
The tart.
Alan. Alan. John.
Eyeballs.
Flat line.
Eyeballs.
Why am I up balls?
The candid face spider eyes, certainly. Magnus.
Eyeballs, please.
That's
They sound really
Eyeballs
cool.
for you too, Ephraim.
Can I have the tart, please?
Certainly. Sneak.
The stench cow cheese.
I thought you might go for that one, my friend.
No cow related anything allowed. No. No.
The gang never eats beef again.
I can't. I
Or milk.
can't.
Americans
Uh,
shambles.
Bam.
Tea, 2 sugars, no milk.
I'll take anything.
The stench cow, then.
They look
Um,
badass.
Truffles.
I want tarts too. Maybe it reminds me of home.
With the celestial caramel, certainly,
Yes.
yes. It's not made with celestials, just so you know.
Oh, I didn't need that. That not even crossed Truffle's mind.
I just imagine Truffles looking really worried now.
Oh,
Goodbye, Truffles. This is where we leave you.
this is doing me a worry.
All right. So while we prepare your meals and you can eat them, we will take a short break,
Oh, green giant.
and we'll come back after you've had your food.
Oh yeah.
Good, because I am kind of
Time
peckish.
skip.
We
I
are
might actually steal some of the space hamster.
Oh, I am eating none of it. I'm just putting it in my hat.
Be right back.
Imagine putting spaghetti in
Streams.
your hat.
Bling.
Okay, so we come back to the party as you're all finishing your meals. Oh, sorry.
No,
There's
I
a
wasn't
random
gonna.
mandolin player in the background.
Oh,
No, we were just messing. How's everybody eating also? Maybe that's a lame question, but I don't know.
Yeah,
It's just thinking
how
about
did you
how
all
characters
eat your
eat.
meals?
I'm sucking the eyeballs like grapes.
with
Oh,
ex-
no,
Wait,
what, John,
are you
like
not-
Long John Silver? That's part of
you-
the old family.
Are you not going to describe to us the textures and the smells of these meals?
What?
No.
Kind of
Oh,
unpleasant, kind of like a school canteen at
It's
lunchtime,
like
and
if
there's
you
just a
love
mix
it
of like
is-
everything.
If you
It
love
is
cheese on a
surprising.
radiator.
But if you-
No, it's actually surprisingly nice food.
Oh,
It's the best food you've
Oh,
had
that's
since
good.
you came to
Honestly,
Avernus.
some good fucking food.
well, I'm inhaling like I haven't eaten for an entire month, so I'm just
Mm.
inhaling it, like practically choking myself.
When the
I have
miniature giant
hiccups.
space hamster comes out, it's literally just a fried hamster.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my
Like,
god! Look at
this-
that!
the
A
Scottish
hamster
way.
shape in batter.
It's a
That
big
is
God,
D
look at
third.
it.
Wow, its
Do you
leg's still
think-
shaking.
Do you think?
And it's
Do you
got,
think
it's got like a rosemary leaf on top of it as
Sure.
like a garnish.
Truffles
Like one of
just
those little
grabs it.
flags on a toothpick.
Truffles just grabs it with her trunk and puts it in her mouth hole, and it's way too big. And she's just like sitting there
my
with her cheeks
God.
puffed out.
Like a
Ironically,
mouth, or like a
the
cat
face
like
just
bringing in a
outside the
mouse.
mouth.
Ironically, like a hamster.
Do you think they'd deep fry anything if you asked nicely?
Deep fry my
And
hammer.
paid them, obviously. You know, I'd pay
Deep
for it.
fry your Mars bar.
You could,
Could you deep fry my candelabra?
Could you
I need
deep-
one of them.
could you deep
We
fry
had
my
poison
Buster
damage.
sword?
My chupacabra.
Yeah, forget about
You deep fry my memes.
forget about silvered weapons. How about battered weapons?
Yeah.
Right.
Plus one.
Yes. Well,
I
I'll
eat my
have.
food by slowly put it in the hat.
Marusa tries with a knife and fork, can't quite do it because of his new fangled hands, and then just
Aw.
As
Oh, would he like me to cut it up for him? I'll do
Sneak's gonna
it.
lean over and cut his food up.
no.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, I was just gonna turn around and devour it like an animal, but
That's fair. That's what I'm doing. Anybody got any hand wipes?
thank you, Sneak.
Mahadi just like
Don't laugh
appears
at me.
next
That's
to you
a
and gives you
serious
like
question.
gives you like a wet wipe.
I cry into my greasy hand.
Wait, Sneak, is that the imp
It's one
dagger?
of those. It's one of those like lemon scented ones you get.
Oh, thank
One
you.
of my favourite. Thank you. Thank you. That's very kind.
It's my normal dagger.
I wondered why it
Now
tasted
it's
like
a package
poison.
dagger.
You do poison.
No.
Right. Mahadi just kind of like clicks his fingers, and the Durgar come out and collect all your plates. Anybody for tea or coffee?
What kind of teas do you have? Do you have mint tea?
I would love a tea.
Yes, we do.
Can I have mint tea with a splash of milk and 7 sugars, please?
Certainly. We only have stench cow milk. Is that okay?
How sweet is that on a normal scale of milk?
Did you get to try the cheese?
Looks at Sneak. Sneak devoured it within seconds. No, I did not.
It tastes a lot like normal cow milk.
Half a splash of stench cow milk, then.
Half a splash, certainly. Also, Bam, I'm afraid any food you attempted to put in your hat there was transported back to the kitchen.
Good.
Easy.
I imagine it being sent.
We
like,
don't do doggy
prize
bags.
feeds.
We're a higher grade establishment than that.
Wait, so what happens if we just left right now? Would it be transported
Wait,
out
did
of
you
our
just put a
stomachs?
portal in my portal hat? Doesn't that mean there's something broken now?
No, it simply diverted the portal to another location.
Can you
So
explain how
it's-
you did that?
No.
But I want to
Wait.
learn that spell. I can
What
play
does
for
that
it.
mean? Does that mean
well,
all food
I'd
gets
certainly,
recycled once
I'd be
we've
happy
cracked
to make
it
a
out?
deal with you.
No, I don't like that word.
Oh, I know it's a set menu. That dish has been consumed 500 times over.
It's just the same food reconstituted.
Oh,
Um,
God.
Not sure I
And also,
appreciate
if
my-
you attempted to put
I'll
any
eat
in
any
your
old
pockets,
slop.
Magnus, that also got diverted.
Not sure I appreciate my anus being turned into a portal.
No. Any food you ate is still in your stomachs, but any you attempted to hide or sneak out of the restaurant is back in the kitchen.
Right.
Can I ask a question?
Yes,
Why?
because, like as I said, we are a higher grade establishment. We do not allow food to
Right,
be
but you've
take
already cooked
away.
this food, and it's a higher grade establishment. Are you gonna give it out again?
No, we will simply burn it if nobody eats it.
Truffle
People like
steaks.
That's
Bam
why
don't
can't we
understand
just
haute
take it?
cuisine. It's not what you do, Bam.
No, sorry, I'm a Goliath. That then went with gnomes that only got takeaway.
Truffles takes her bib off with her mage trunk.
Right. Anyway, I'll have the tea brought out for Ephraim, and
I would like some as well, if that's okay.
oh well, I did ask.
I did say.
Oh, sorry. What sort of tea would you like?
Mm,
Would you like it black?
yes.
I thought a higher establishment would listen.
No, I like my
Ooh.
tea like I like my men.
Black?
Pale,
Gay.
Slim.
skinny milk coming right up.
Thank you.
How do we all get it wrong?
Slim and with a damsel in distress complex.
Hey, he rescued you once.
Really makes
That's
you want
true.
to savor it.
Um, Okay, would anybody else like tea or coffee? We
Nope.
also have hot chocolate.
Oh,
Oh, yes, please.
Right.
Truffles want hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate for Truffles and Magnus.
Yes, please. Do you have
And
anything a
tea.
little adult we could put in that, please?
fancy
Which-
Baileys.
Which kind of adult?
Ooh.
I know exactly what you mean. I'll bring you out something to your taste, sir.
Thank you. Would you like some truffles?
Yes. I have no idea
There
what
we
this is,
go.
but Truffles want some very much.
Well, you know what? You can try
Oh,
some of
no.
mine first, and then maybe. Wait, how old are you, Truffles?
3,000.
1063.
Oh, thank God for that. I mean, thank Helm. Thank Helm. Oof.
You don't actually know how old you are because of your lost memories.
Oh,
3,000. Definitely 3,000.
well, let's just hope. I'm not very
Anyway,
good.
he sits down at the table with you and gestures for the Duragar again, who rush off to go prepare your drinks. Come back a few moments later with them. He's like, so the shops will be open and you're welcome to use your rooms. I will leave you and bid you adieu. I have business to attend to. Around the Wandering Emporium, I do have a restaurant to run. I've got other guests, you see. You see that some other people have now entered the Infernal Rapture, are eating there. I have some guests, some other guests in the meeting room. I will have to go and attend to those. But you may peruse any of the other establishments here, or retire to your rooms if you wish.
I'll have you know, Perusa is my middle name.
Perusa the Perusa.
You've
Oh, I
heard
didn't
of
know
Laugh
that.
with the Scarf. Now get ready for.
Marusa the Perusa Volcon.
And he walks off to leave you to your drinks.
Nice. It's quite lovely.
The milk does taste quite like normal milk. It's slightly off though, but it's a bit creamier.
Mm. My
Oh,
favourite Majora's Mask character.
that makes me sickly.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
yes. Oh, I love her.
It's what? There's a character called Creamier.
Yes.
Well, no, it's like Cremia, like
Okay.
Cremia.
She
But
literally
it's
is
a
a
funny
milk.
joke
She's a
because
milk farmer.
she's a milk. Yeah,
Wow.
milkmaid lady. Yeah.
Nintendo names, everyone.
Yep.
Yeah, and the hot chocolate
Oh,
is quite nice
creamy.
as well. It tastes a little bit alcoholic, not too much, like
Ooh.
tastefully alcoholic.
This has a kick.
And then you do it. Wait, how is Truffles holding? What is it, like a tankard?
Trunk. It's like just a.
Oh, cool. Okay, and then you do
Trunk
this,
face.
Trunk
Truffles,
goes in the cup.
and then I hold the cup out, and I don't know if Truffles is holding a cup, but we do a little cheers thing.
No, the
Yeah,
trunk.
but don't elephants like drink
The
by
trunk.
sucking it up in their trunk and then squirting it into their mouth?
They do. Yes. That's exactly what's happening.
Cheers to the trunk.
I need to work
Try
out
some
a
of this.
way to make Truffles' little icon move when I'm doing Truffles' voice, but not make Marusa's move. It's really disconcerting.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, maybe they're connected.
Anyway,
I don't know. Could you get it to like pick up the different voices?
no,
Oh
probably
my
not.
god, could you imagine? I was going to say, could you imagine?
I could just have all the NPCs in the background. All 3 voices that I can do.
Hey, that's not true.
Yeah, I know I can do 2.
I haven't heard any
Mad
Southern
Maggie.
American ones though. I'm really upset.
Lewis has 2 voices: Mad Maggie and Posh Man.
Where the Southern
Yeah,
Americans
that's it.
are.
And my normal voice.
Yeehaw.
Oh, I dropped my pen.
And Melvin.
And answer me these questions 3.
Why?
Power Ranger.
Why does Melvin exist?
Is Melvin
killed
somewhere in the
him.
Wandering
to make
Emporium?
Melvin.
I
Ted did
killed
it.
Melvin.
So anyway, you guys finish up your drinks. What would you like to do?
Can we go
Shopping
peruse
spree.
with Marusa?
I am the Marusa.
Yes.
Perusa.
Would you like me to
I
go
would
over
like
the
to go
different
to
shops
Blossom's
again?
establishment.
So you got Blossom's Bathhouse, you've got Fire Snake Forge, you got Bernie's Barbers. You got the From Here to Avernus, which is the post office. You got Ica's Away. You got Znet's Monster Menagerie. You got Thoss's Bakery. Spam wants to go to Blossom's place. Are the rest of you going with him?
Yeah, I'll pop along.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I want to die because he picks the fight.
I would like to go to the after we've done the rest of our go to the bath place after the rest of our shop. That's what I'm gonna go see the other stuff first.
Bam, what do you say to this?
Besides, I think Sneak probably wants to go see Foss.
What, can we
Yeah.
not split up?
Yes.
It's up to you guys.
I'm
We want to be troublemakers.
going to take Sneak to go see.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll do Marusa and Sneak go see Thoss first. Is there anything Magnus and Alum and Ephraim would like to do?
Just stick with Bam.
Yeah.
Okay, so Magnus and Alum are going with Bam. What's that?
I go with Sneak.
Okay, so we're splitting into 2 groups. Cool.
I want to see if Sneak likes the look of anything, and then I'll buy it for Sneak.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh.
Where's
I feel like
Truffles going?
Sneak's richer than most of us.
Truffles always, unless stated otherwise, Truffles always goes with Ephra.
Yeah, that makes sense. So Marusa, Ephraim, Sneak, and Truffles, you're all going to Thoss's Bakery. So you make your way across like the marketplace, and eventually you get there, and you see it's like it's a smallish establishment. He's kind of got the smallest lot in the market, and you see this like big bone devil just kind of hunched over in this small building. Hunched over this sort of like glass cabinet in front of him with various sort of baked goods in it.
Sorry, I was
Hello.
laughing at an old Foss meme. That's all.
It's good to see you again. Is that picking up?
Yes.
Snake
Okay,
runs
cool.
forward and hugs Foss.
Sneak, you should probably.
Remember, you did kill me.
To be fair, we didn't have much of a choice. I do apologize.
Well, you did start the fight.
Well,
You
it's
said-
fine. I woke up here and thought of my new venture. This bakery. And he kind of like gestures around him dramatically. Have you tried any of my Thoss's husks?
Uh,
Now with mayo.
Actually, Sneak, do you have the alchemy
You're
shop?
looking a little. You're looking a bit different, Marusa.
Listen,
That's me.
okay.
You've acclimated, I see.
As you know yourself, death is only temporary. And
Well, if I were to die, it would be pleasant.
would you believe twice? Would you believe twice?
Wow, that's more than me.
I know, right?
Well done. And he like sticks his hand out for a high five.
Marisa definitely high fives him. Sneak, do you have the alchemy jug?
Have a husk on the house. And he like passes you a husk.
Oh, thank you.
It was you that gave me the mayo idea.
Sneak. Sneak.
Fran,
Yes.
Do you have
There
the alchemy jug?
No, Ephraim took it off me.
Oh.
I've got it.
Yes, it's in the hat.
Why has it been passed around everybody? That's
I
weird.
don't really remember
so
taking it from
everybody can remember Marusa.
I'm still
Snake
here.
was misusing it, so it was taken off her.
It's like he's still here.
It's like he never
I'm
left.
still here.
Still
Snake
here.
was drinking wine out of the alchemy jug early in the morning, so it was taken off her.
Mm.
Right, Sneak, stay here for a second. I'll just go find Bab real quick.
Let me drink my drink.
Bab, can I have the alchemy jug?
But I need it.
What for?
Nothing.
We'll say you catch him as he's just about to go into Blossom's
I mean, I'm speedy
establishment.
as fuck. I'm a level 9 monk. Come on.
Shadow levels.
Not quite. I am still a massive, hulking dragon man.
Yeah.
Fine. You can have the alchemy jug. I'll
Thank-
think of something else.
Thank you for
I mean,
giving
it
me
is
back
technically
my
his.
property. Thank you.
Yeah.
No. It was in your will.
Alright, yes,
So
maybe it was.
technically-
Anyway.
Okay, you got the alchemy jug.
Sneak,
It's got a jug.
Sneak, here you go. And I just give Sneak the alchemy jug. A nod.
Snake whispers mayo, and
Take that off my list.
No, I've got enough mayo.
No, well, I was thinking we could probably give you it as a gift so that you wouldn't have to keep ordering mayonnaise.
Let me get my mayo barrel. And he goes out the back. There's like a sort of like preparation area out the back, and he like wheels out this barrel, which is about half full of mayo, or is it half empty? And you look in it, and it's just kind of bubbling slightly.
What? Why is it bubbling?
Oh, it's got a secret ingredient.
What is the secret ingredient, Force?
And he kind of he pulls you to one side. He doesn't pull you to one side, but he kind of like gestures for you to let him whisper in your ear. I didn't want to say it in front of the and he gestures to Truffles. It's celestial tears.
Truffles isn't even here, so I don't know how you gestured.
Truffles is with Ephraim.
Wasn't here because Ephraim is here.
Oh, I didn't realize. I thought Ephraim went with Bam. My bad.
No, Ephraim came with you guys.
Oh, right. Okay. So, I mean, Marisa just takes the bite of the biscuit that he was given. Not half bad. Pretty good. I approve.
Yes, thank you. I've
I
refined
told
the
you they
recipe.
could.
And, like, licks his horribly misshapen fingers.
Oh.
You should go see Blossom. She could fix those for you.
Yes, but I enjoy a little relaxation after a good day's shopping trip, you know?
Yes, no rush.
That, and I don't think there's going to be a bathhouse left in a couple of minutes.
Oh, I wouldn't start any fights here if I were you.
That's what I told him.
I'd best get back to my baking. Do you want any more husks?
I'll have some.
Do you sell potato pies?
I sell husks.
Oh. This is
And
less
you
of a
can see
bakery and more of a husk shop then.
Oh my god.
Do you have any ideas what other baked goods I could make?
Yes,
What
potato
is this
pie.
potato pie, you say?
It is a small roll of bread with mashed potato on the inside. It's delicious.
That sounds amazing.
Mm.
Cakes.
Where are these
Mayo
potato
cake.
creatures found so I can mash them?
The Feywild.
I'll have to ask Blossom about that.
It may also grow in the ground.
Interesting.
Potatoes
I'll
only
do
grow in the
some
Feywild.
research.
Hmm.
Any
Well, I'll
other
have a husk.
baked good suggestions?
Sweet goods like tarts.
Oh, like Mahadi's tarts.
Yes, like those.
I'll see if I can get him to give me a recipe.
Okay, well, can I have 6 husks, please?
Yes. That's what. Well, they're not worth a whole soul coin, so
Would
I
you
take
like
a
some
gold.
gold?
Yes. That'll be 1 gold for 6.
I'll give him 1 gold.
You know, Forrest, you should probably, reach out a little bit with your products. Perhaps some people don't like salt biscuits. Some people might like donuts, or
Soul donuts.
yes, and you could put mayonnaise in the middle like instead of jam.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
There you go. You can have that one for free.
And you could make cakes and ice them with mayo.
There you go. There's
Oh
another.
my god.
That is
Oh my
also a
God.
good idea.
I did this, but I still find it disgusting.
It is genuinely fucking grim, but
Why, thank you, Sneak.
Sneak gives a
I've
little
been
bow.
working on something special in case I saw you. And he pulls out this
A gun.
this bag from underneath the counter. He pulls out this bag from underneath the counter, and it's like wriggling slightly, and he hands it to you, Sneak.
Thank
He
you.
hands this
Sneak
bag to you.
opens it.
Inside, there are loads of grubs covered in mayo, wriggling about.
Mm.
That
Is
is
it-
great.
is it garlic
Delicious.
mayo? Because that would be kind of good.
Sure, it's garlic mayo.
Garlic mayo is
Sneak
delicious.
takes a
He
He
handful.
stole some from Mahadi's kitchen.
Naughty boy, boss.
But- Yeah. Yeah, you take a handful, the mayo gets all over your hands.
She
Rufus
eats some and then offers her hand to Rufus in a bag.
sniffs them, and you almost think that she smiles, and then she starts munching on them. Right, that's everybody doing stuff. We'll go over to Bam and Magnus and Alan. What are you guys doing?
Going to Blossom's place.
Yeah, whatever
Okay.
Bam's doing, I'm doing.
Yeah.
Menacing walk, menacing walk, menacing walk.
You slow-mo walk to Blossom's place.
Oh yeah.
There's some
I
sick
see you are
music playing in the
approaching
background. You see that it's kind of like a fairly posh establishment. There's like a greeter stand at the front.
Sorry, that's a what?
And there's
Yo, sorry, what?
greeter stand.
She has a stand?
Nani? I see you are approaching me.
Oh dear. Dear, oh
No.
dear.
It is okay. It's like a wooden plinth that's a greeter, would stand at to greet people. It is a greeter stand.
Okay.
Is there a character called Greeter or something?
Nope.
Okay.
No, he
But
just
yeah,
used the
anyway,
word.
you see the stand, and
The Wandering Emporium makes a noise as it
Earthquake.
moves.
yeah. But yeah, there's kind of like these curtains at the back of this entryway that lead into the main bit, you assume. But there doesn't seem to be anybody at the stand.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
And you look down, and there's a kobold stood behind the stand.
Do I know you?
No. Can I book you an appointment?
Actually, is Blossom around?
Blossom's out the back somewhere, I think.
Can I say hello?
She's in her office. You'll have to make an appointment.
Okay. What's the closest one?
Let me check. And this kobold like pulls open this book, flicks a page, flicks another page, flicks another page. I can fit you in 2 weeks.
In what time frame?
2 weeks.
No, like, is it material plane? Is it Avernus? 2 weeks is
Oh,
different at
it's
different places.
this is true. Yeah, our appointment system is kind of flawed when you put it like that. Oh look, an appointment's just come up. She
good.
just like crosses out one of the appointments on the first page. And he just kind of leans over to this. It's kind of like like a hearing horn that people used to use back in the day. Kind of like that, but it's like attached to a tube on the wall. And he just goes, Blossom,
What?
there's
Like Horton Here's a Who.
Yeah.
there's someone to see you. What was your name?
Oh, I am Bam Big.
There's a Bam Big here to see you. And you just hear like chuckling on the other side. You can go right through. She'll see you now. Here,
thank you.
I'll walk you there.
Blossom's
And he
tech
kind of like
watch.
hops down off the stand. Follow me. And
I'm following.
he just like opens the curtains. It pulls them too, so that you like bigger people can fit through. And
Much
you see
appreciated.
there's various sort of creatures and humanoids being attended to by kobolds. You see a couple of hobgoblins having their nails done. You see a centaur in a bath, just kind of laid down on its side. You know, like horses lay down like that, but with like the humanoid torso bit kind of sat up. Yep. Yeah, and you see a chain devil with all of their chains kind of like piled up to one side, and they're sort of sat in the bath as well. It's kind of like a communal bath, like Roman baths. Yeah, like the bathhouse you went to in is it Baldur's Gate? I think it was Baldur's Gate, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was
Might
where
have been
the
Balgors.
Dungeon of the Dead 3 was.
That would be Baldur's.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It was
God.
after your coffee.
Oh, good times.
So yeah, anyway, you see various kobolds, and you see one kind of glaring at you. Roll me a history check.
A history
Actually, no,
check.
just perception. Just perception.
It's
Are you
biryani.
sure? Fine, I'll do perception. It's definitely not a +7 difference.
You can roll history if you like.
5.
5. You don't recognize them, but they do come running over to you. And this little kobold runs up to you and just slaps you on the leg.
I use stone and
You
eggs.
smashed the eggs!
True, we
I'm
did do
sorry.
that.
Do I know you?
You don't even remember me! It's me, Billy!
Oh, hi, Beery.
She just slaps you again.
What do you mean?
You
Wait,
destroyed
did
the
someone destroy the
dragons!
eggs?
Yeah, you did!
What? I didn't destroy the eggs.
Blossom told us you did.
And was Blossom there?
She was there when she told us.
Right, but was Blossom there when the eggs were destroyed to tell you, to
No,
witness
but
such
she
a thing
told us that
happening?
you told her.
So it's unfair. Oh, I did go drinking with her that one time. Maybe I was
No,
drunk.
that's not how she told it. She said it was in her shop.
Oh. So where is Blossom?
I'm not telling you.
Okay.
And she looks at the other kobold and she says, "Don't take him there." The other kobold's like, And you just see the one of the hobgoblins kind of like grunting at Biri. Biri's just like, yeah, I'll be right back with you. Hold on a second. She just kind of like points her fingers at her eyes and then points them at you. And she says, "I'm watching you, Bam. No funny business."
Okay.
Now
I
fuck
feel
off.
like a baddie.
Rude.
Thing is, you got slapped. Is that a fight?
Yeah, wait a second. Yeah, what was that? Why isn't his soul taken?
No, leave Fury alone.
I demand
I'm
this soul
gonna
to be
stick to these
taken.
rules.
We
I was
love
just attacked
Fury.
twice.
A slap doesn't count as a fight.
No,
So I
Fury.
can
The
slap
soul.
Blossom, is what you're saying.
If you like.
Backhands.
No,
But
I'm
if
just
that-
making
but
sure I
if
need to
that
know these
slap-
rules because I'd be very upset if I wasn't told
But
what the rules are properly.
if that slap instigates a fight, then you get your soul taken. So you risk it by slapping someone. And Biri just risked it with you.
Never realised he was so brave.
She.
She was so brave. I mean, kobolds are both.
Well, these
They can change
kobolds-
genders depending on the tribe.
Oh,
Well, this one is currently female.
Like clams.
Or the dinosaurs.
Anyway, I'm
in
just going to
Jurassic Park.
stand here for a moment, just looking round. The one that doesn't look like a kobold.
You see a big sign saying office.
Oh. By the way, is Magnus and Adam behind me? Are they still following?
Yeah, what are you guys doing?
I mean, assuming that it's a private
just
meeting,
chilling.
we could have been left in the
Making up secret
same
handshakes.
place. Yeah.
I mean, you could have come with Bam. I think the kobold would have assumed that you were with him.
Okay. But yeah, we'll still be playing patty
But
cake.
you do see all of these various like spa treatment things. Like there's people having massages.
Anything wait, pedicure wise? To fix
Yeah.
my,
There's some. I was going to say kobolds. Then no, they're the ones doing it. There's some hobgoblins having a pedicure and
see if I
manicure.
can-
A pedi mani.
Pedi
Mani pedi.
mani.
A pity patty.
Yeah, you could go off and have something done while Bam's meeting Blossom if
Yeah,
you like.
I'll have a pedicure because, I mean, even though I
Sure,
got healed.
right this way, sir. That's 15 gold.
Cool. I'll dosh it out.
Yeah, it's really good. You won't need to do your nails for a couple of years.
Wait, which one? No, it's a pedicure.
Yeah,
Oh,
both
yeah.
sets.
Manicure his hands, pedicure his feet.
How
Mm.
does Alan feel about showing his toe off?
That
Well,
is
I
a
wanna
good
get it
question.
His toe's been fixed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but,
but I wanna
maybe
get-
it's
I
so
want-
sensitive.
I want it to like
Mm.
be glitzy and glammed. I want like rubies stuck to my toenail.
I
There's
just want you to
there's
do
still like a
absolutely
ring
nothing
around
to
the
other
toe where it got
just that
severed.
one.
No, they
When
can,
did it
like,
get
yeah.
fixed?
With the lady, I can't remember her name.
Mad Maggie?
Maggie.
Yeah, someone healed it.
She, it was the woman in the top, I believe,
Yeah, it was the top.
where we got the carpet from.
Yeah. You're
Oh.
right. You're right.
Ah.
In Helm's Hall.
Yes.
Oh, so you got it fixed like not long after it happened then.
Yeah, but I mean,
Okay.
You
Yeah,
felt bad
toast-
after killing Bam and Marusa.
having
Oh
the toe
yeah, that
severed
was
off was
probably
quite
it. So I fixed the
traumatic.
toe.
Still here.
Anyway, so one of the
Yeah,
kobolds
same.
just kind of grabs you by the hand and leads you over to one of the manicure pedicure seats. And a couple of them kind of set to work. One of them sets to work on your hands, and the other sets to work on your feet.
Cool.
And the kobold just turns around to you, Magnus. And for you, sir. And for
Magnus,
you,
joining me, Magnus. We can be pretty.
Ollie.
I would like to soak my feet if that's okay.
Oh,
Have they got the
true to
little
me.
fish that eat your
Sure.
skin?
Yes, we have miniature quipper foot baths.
Oh, I ate some of those earlier.
The
That was
only fish
perfect.
in D&D.
Yeah, it is. Well, they're like
What
little
kind of
piranhas, aren't they?
They are just piranhas, yes.
Yeah. These are miniature ones. They don't like eat your flesh. They just eat the dead skin.
Oh, I see. They're miniature giant quippers.
Yeah. No, that would just be normal quippers. Do you not know how this works?
No. Honestly, no idea.
Yes, this kobold leads you to one of the foot baths. With these little fish swimming around in it. There's almost no blood in the water.
Almost no.
Interesting.
So there is blood.
Almost.
Almost no blood.
So there is blood.
Almost no
Tiny
blood.
speck of blood.
That's all. That's all.
But don't
it
worry,
needs for
if you
sharks
bleed,
to,
it's not you, it's your triplet.
It means we can kill it.
Magnus, as you sit down and put your feet in, you just hear a voice in your head like, finally some downtime.
You've
Oh,
had
thank you,
downtime this
Magnus.
whole time. Do you know how stressful it is piloting this flesh wagon?
I could take over if you
Sounds
like.
something, Mad Max.
Yep.
Fletch
No, you
wagon.
cannot take over. Only I get the right to complain.
Yes, well,
I do not consent.
well, put your feet in. Let's relax.
Yes, my feet. I will do that.
Yes, well, I don't currently possess them, do I? So they are your feet.
Exactly. That's the point I was trying to make.
Sorry, did you not get what's going on here? I've told you, I'm
No.
not inside you.
Wait, what?
This is absolutely in character.
It's like of all the bodies to possess, I
happening?
chose this dumbass.
I
What
chose
do you
this.
mean you're not inside me?
I chose Himbo.
Why can I hear
Yeah.
you?
Because I'm communicating telepathically with you.
Wait. So you're not that guy I absorbed.
Well, yes, I'm Magma.
Right. Well, you're dead.
Mm.
Wait.
And what did you kill me with?
Friendship.
Yeah.
Love.
Vengeance.
Hell,
A little bit of a swirl with the sword.
Is that what you called your sword?
Yes. A
Yes,
radiant
well.
sword. Yes.
Yes. Well, as you absorbed me, you channeled me through the sword, and now some of me remains in it.
No, don't say that.
Hey, when that
Immediately
happened.
throws it out the
Say
window.
psych right now. That is not funny.
Hey,
There's
I
just a
don't want to
little
be
bit of
trapped in an inanimate object either.
Get out of my sword.
I'd love to.
That's going on the DM screen.
Why does everyone always mess up my sword? I love this sword.
Remember that
I don't
whole
want
session where you were
creeps
like, I
inside my
hate my
sword. Yeah, but I was, to be fair, I was possessed by some sort of ungodly, disgusting other deity, so
and now
the
your sword is
influence of
by the same.
curse.
The cycle
Yeah.
of life.
It be
I just
cursed.
don't want it to get to the point where I might have to, I don't even want to say it out loud, destroy my sword. I just don't want to do it.
You are forgetting that this
So-
is the guy that killed Higa as well.
Mm. And you're just having a
That is
casual
true.
foot relaxation with them. Ridiculous.
Well, it's not like it doesn't go away.
Can I cut
I know, it's
myself
so-
with the sword? Oh, I
Quick
probably
Um,
can't.
you are you pulling out your sword and going to do it?
Okay, well, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna really, really hard, like, slap my thigh with the flat side of the sword, like with intent to hurt myself,
Hey,
just to see what happens.
don't use me for that kind of thing.
Why? I just want to see what happens. Why? Why? What's gonna happen? Will you not
Look,
like that?
I know we're the same person, but I'm not into that kind
We
of
are
thing.
not the same kind of person. I am me. Get out.
As I said, I would love to get out of your sword.
Does anyone else in this room know how to banish voices?
The
I need
kobold
help.
gives you a funny look. Some of the fish also give you a funny look.
Don't look at me like that.
They
I'm
go back to
serious.
eating your dead skin.
Oh, yeah, that is my dead skin as well. It's not anybody else's. I'm having a real identity crisis right now. I'm just like, am I me?
We'll get back to Magnus and his existential crisis.
Why is it always me? I swear to God. Helm.
Over to Bam. What is Bam doing as Magnus and Alum have found their inner peace?
I knock on the door.
That's a good sound effect.
Good Foley. Yeah.
Thank you.
Come in.
Hello.
It's good to see you, Bam. And you open the door and you see Blossom sat on the other side of a big desk.
It's good to see. For up a little. Good to
What
see you
was
too,
that,
Blossom.
Bam?
Good to see you too.
Yes. And she kind of like waves and the chair slides out for you to sit down on.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
So, answer me this, Bam.
mm.
Was El Terrell getting dragged into Avernus anything to do with you?
I don't believe so.
Good. Because my sister is dead. If that was
Wait, how did she
anything to
die?
do with you, lots of people in El Terrell died.
Well, actually, that's true.
Did you see the shop?
Did I see the shop, Lewis?
You did. It got hit by a big meteor.
I did see a meteor hit it, along with the Starbucks.
That means that the gnome who sold musical instruments is also dead. Oh. I loved him.
I mean, it wasn't the whole market that got destroyed. It was just the magic shop.
And Starbucks.
And
And
Starbucks, which is a crime.
Mhm.
They didn't pay tax well
I
enough.
did see a meteor on it.
Yes, well, she died in the destruction of the shop. I came here to try and rescue her after Elturel disappeared. Brought the kobolds with me. They wanted to help. And now she's
Oh.
gone.
You know, I did the exact, well, not the exact same thing. It wasn't for your sister. But I actually came here to try and get my friend back. Do you remember Baruza?
Yes.
Maruza died as well. Then
But
we
I've heard
found
he's
her.
here.
Then we found him.
Oh.
Then he died again.
Oh.
And we found him.
Oh. Oh, that's it. Okay, cool.
Well, yeah.
Marusa walks into the room.
In other words, it might not be impossible to find your sister still.
Thank you, Ben.
Hell, I died as well.
Wait, what?
I know, right? Wait, if I died, does that mean any contracts are gone?
I guess
Or is that soul
so.
connected? Wait, did you say
It's more
yes?
soul. I said, I guess.
I look at my hammer.
It still just says Bam Big or Bam Smasher.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah, the hammer. Oh, did you like that? Do you like that?
We do indeed.
Everybody like that.
I like take a moment to breathe. It's like, yes, I did, actually.
Oh, good.
It's
yeah,
very
my
convenient as I started
contacts in-
taking up a new profession.
That was convenient.
Hmm. I also discovered a new service that you can use called Amazon.
Avernizin.
Avernizin,
I hope not.
yes. It's part of the business that Amnizu runs. Amnizon.
Amazon.
Amnizon. That's it. It's an Amnizu, but it's Amnizon. Yes. Yeah. So from
Okay.
here to Avernus, that would have dealt with the package delivery.
Before I make a suggestion or something, what's your thoughts on a person called Mad Maggie?
Oh, we know each other. She's
Is
an
there a
ice
hatred?
hag. No, she doesn't like Red Ruth.
Okay, but would you kill each other if you saw each other?
Probably, maybe. I don't know. She hasn't done anything to piss me off.
Oh, okay. It's just we saved Maruza the second time because of Mad Maggie's dream machine.
Okay.
Like, if we found your hag's devil version, your sister's devil version, maybe we could use the dream machine to click that back, and then you'll have a very devilish sister.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, no.
Well, if you do, I think it's best to just let her be.
Why is that?
Well, she'll have forgotten her past life now. And if you bring her
don't think
back, you're
that's how
just
it
bringing her
works.
back into this. Well, did Maruza have all of his memories of his past life?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
But they come up through the River Styx, so they forget everything.
I mean, Maruza remembered everything.
Yeah, but not until you put him through the dream machine.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we'll have to capture her first.
Right, but what I'm saying is, in the state she's in right now, she doesn't remember dying. She doesn't remember being who she was. And if we bring her back into this, then she's in hell.
Maggie's.
Besides, she would have gone back to a different plane. She didn't come here. And if she did, then it's better off leaving her how she is.
You're much better at this than I am.
Look, Bam, I don't usually do this, but we're both in hell.
As you do.
Good a reason as any.
That is okay.
You can have your syllable back.
I can.
Yes.
Do I have to give you something?
Only if you want to. It would
Okay, I was
help
gonna start
because
like
then
a
it would be
whole-
a deal.
I was going to start a whole story about how you took away something that made me very anxious over my life, and that's why I needed to kill you. But
Sorry, what?
nothing. So, yes, I will actually give you something to get my name back. Would
You
you
can
like?
fight me for it if you want.
Huh?
You can fight me for it if you want.
No, I'm not falling for that one. I was told I'll get taken away, but
No. We could do it somewhere else outside of the Wandering Emporium.
No. I don't trust Bahamut. Probably up-leveled you.
Hmm. Very well.
Would
Well,
you
the deal will
like-
work better if you give me something.
Are you a fan of Zeriel?
Not really.
No? Okay, so not the Sword of Zeriel. Are you a fan of pirates?
Sorry, did you just say you were going to give her the sword of Zariel?
The sword replica of
Oh,
Zeriel.
the replica, right. Okay, cool.
Made in China.
Pirates are kind of cool, I suppose.
I have a peg leg.
Oh, can't remember where you got that, but okay.
We
was
got
a
it at the
long time
we got it
ago.
at the bar on the ship when we
Oh, okay.
brawled some
cool.
peeps.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
yeah,
Peg
that
leg
is
will
where I
do.
got it. Here's a peg leg.
Thank you. And she. Could you give me the hammer or the spanner, or whatever it was? It was a spanner, wasn't it?
Hammer.
It was a claw hammer.
Oh, can you give me the hammer?
Here you go.
And she looks at it, and she kind of turns around, and you hear her chanting some words. And she turns back around and gives you back the hammer. Here you go.
Thank you. Is it brain but spelt it wrong?
It says Bam Mind Smasher.
It says Bam Brian
kinda cool.
Smasher.
Bam Mind Smasher.
Yes.
That wasn't the name.
Oh, sorry, I got that one from someone else. Give me a sec. And
Where
she
did you get
gestures to
that
have
one?
it back.
Hold on. Who else have you taken names from? Where's the mind from?
Oh, you know me,
Interesting
kicking ass
business.
and taking names.
It's only flail
Oh,
now.
damn.
Yeah, there's a mind flare running around just called Flare. Yeah, she takes it back and turns. It does the same thing again. Gives you it back, and this time it does say Bam Brain Smasher.
Thank you.
It was very kind of you to offer to restore my sister.
I mean, like you said, we're both in hell.
Yeah. Anyway, is there anything else I can do for you?
Do you mind if I ask you a question about this place?
Sure. What are you giving
Have
me
they
in
been known-
return?
Sorry?
Well, it's a deal, you see. What are you giving me for the question?
Hold on, let me
I
look
could
through my
take a
list again.
syllable of your name.
No. No, none of that. None of that. Never doing that again. Oh, didn't cross out peg leg. Let's get rid of that. Are you a fan of Bahal?
Baal?
Baal, yeah.
What do you mean, the god of murder?
Yes.
Sure.
Because I have a spear that somebody had that worshipped him. Look, it's got his little symbol on it.
Ooh. She looks at it. It's like, nah,
No, not a fan of it.
it's a bit ugly.
I don't blame you.
How about... How about you trade me
Hold on.
your glasses?
Nope.
Okay.
How about a scroll of grease?
Got that one.
Specifically, it
God.
just plays the movie Grease, doesn't cast it.
What
That would
about
be
a
pretty
cure
cool.
One
wound
time.
scroll?
Oh, what did you say? Sorry, Callum.
What about a cure wounds scroll?
Got it.
Oh, really?
But this is a reverse hollow cure wounds.
Yeah, exactly. How
VMAX cure
about?
wounds.
Are you have you studied divination before?
I dabbled.
Oh, would you be interested in divination for dummies?
Are you calling it a dummy?
No, that's just the book series.
Ow.
No, it gives you multiple easy steps with pictures that sometimes are out of context. It's really worrying. Like, I saw one of how to get a girlfriend. And it's just a guy looking very angry chasing a woman. Or how to make a cup of tea where they put the milk in first.
The girlfriends are just free, you can just take them.
Buy one, get one free.
Yeah, sure, I'll have the book.
There you go. I don't need it anymore because I've got better Wi-Fi connection.
Okay, so what was your question?
Has this place been known for stealing stuff from their customers?
No, Mahadi sticks to his deals. What is taken is only what is agreed upon. He's a man of my own talents.
But he doesn't always tell you. Like, you at least tell me that we're making a deal. Like, he just said a verbal deal after the fact that I've apparently made it.
Well, you'll have to be careful.
I guess so.
You don't want to lose a syllable of your name again.
No. Otherwise, I'll need the spear.
Well, you still got it.
I mean, you said you didn't want it.
Yeah.
Unless you
So
take away Smasher from my name. That's different.
But that's something you want me to do, so you'd need to pay me to do that. Callum?
I'm still here. He's just no response to that. Anyway, it was nice seeing you. I'm running out of good items to give you. Unless you're interested in the cringy poem.
Oh, I do like a cringy poem.
Okay, DM, do you remember what the cringy poem is?
Is it...
It was before we got to Balgor's Gate.
Wait. Hang on a minute.
Also before I got 2 vials of salt water.
It's the Elturel one?
Yeah.
I
can't remember how it goes.
Are you sure it's not the poem about Zariel?
I have the poem
No,
about
it wasn't
Zariel.
that. This was way before the
'Cause that
Zariel
was-
thing. So it was still Dragon's
That was
story.
terrible.
Okay, so
Oh.
when did you get it?
I got it before we got the map of Balgor's Gate, so I presume we was in...
Oh, is this the dragon one? Right, yeah. I can't remember what it was.
It was the one about Tiamat, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was something like that. The bad dragon poetry. Not that kind of bad dragon.
And that's when we found the alchemy jug. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I just wrote down cringy poem. Actually, I put an S to it, so there's more than one of them.
Yeah, it's a collection of bad dragon poetry.
Do you like these?
Dragon poetry that is bad.
I am very into that concept.
Hold on, let me just Google a random shit dragon poem.
Get
Do you
sent
like
to
any
Fur
of these?
Affinity.
I was going to say, please don't,
Yeah.
please don't Google bad dragon poetry.
No, please do. I'll do it.
I
I
have-
volunteer as
I
tribute.
have Googled terrible dragon poetry.
I mean, it doesn't matter what the actual poem is.
Doesn't it though? What about our viewers?
Right. So
Mm,
here's the poems. This
Yeah.
is the last trade thing I want to do with you, if you
Right.
don't mind.
Mm,
Do you know a kobold here called Berry?
yeah.
Right. So
She's not your biggest
apparently
fan.
you told her that we destroyed some eggs.
Yeah.
This is very true. But she's going to be. However, Sneak really likes Berry. So, is there any way of you to convince Berry to not be mean to her?
Oh, that's going to take more than some shit poetry.
Hold on. I also have. Wait for it.
No,
Wait.
that's going to take something specific. If you
Go
want
on.
Berry to be nice to Sneak, I'm going to need Brain back.
No, I'm still going to look for my other things.
Okay, but that's the deal.
How about.
I can make her
Yes,
forget
that's
that I
really
ever
neat.
told her.
No, don't have to do that. I've got some chalk. Do you like fruit juice?
Nothing you offer me is going to do it apart from that.
I'm going to keep asking until I am kicked out of this room. How about this steamy crystal that may or may not explode?
Oh, that looks fancy.
Apparently made an invisible floor to go across a chasm, which everyone decided to walk across, thinking this can't go wrong.
It didn't go wrong.
No, I don't remember that one.
No, it did go wrong.
You remember
We
where
all
it was the
lived.
yeah? That was terrible for everyone except for me and Bam.
No, don't want the crystal. How much do I care
Oh,
about
go on then.
traffic?
I'll take the crystal, but I will only erase Beery's memory of Sneak being part of it.
Oh, I have got zero problem with that.
Okay. And she extends a
Barry can keep
green
attacking me
hand
for all
out.
she likes.
She's got a hand stretched out towards you.
Here's the crystal.
She takes the crystal and puts it down on the table. Now
Do you want the
let's
poetry
shake
as
on
well?
it. Sure, if you're offering.
Here's the poetry. I want it out of my list.
Okay, cool. She takes the poetry as well. She has a quick
This is
flick
just
through
me
it
fixing
and
up my
starts giggling
inventory.
to herself.
Shaking hands.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped one moment to think back at what Lewis said to see if there was anything I needed to remember. Nope. Okay.
She clicks her fingers and she just goes, done.
Oh, good. So, what's a really good thing here to use for? I don't know. I'm willing to spend money here now.
Oh, you can just go in the baths if you want.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Nice meeting you, Blossom. I'll let you know if I see your sister.
Thank you. Please don't.
Oh, you have to make a deal with me for that not to happen.
Wow.
Is
Wow.
that flirting? Is that Bam flirting with Blossom? What will Rhea
She
think?
winks at you.
Nothing.
Rhea just like on the material plane, like, when will Bam return from Avernus?
Hey, I message
Oh.
Rhea on occasion.
Aw.
Yeah, don't ghost her.
Yeah.
I haven't.
She's what? She's a keeper. As in,
There's a reason why I still wear my Hail Rider necklace, alright?
keep my
Jeez.
cool quarterstaffer.
Calm down.
So yeah, are you going to go to one of the bars?
Yes.
Sure.
I'll go to the
You can
Quipper
go
one
in.
next to Magnus.
Do we need? Hmm.
Okay,
Get rid
that's
of
like
the
a foot
pebbles around
bar.
my stony feet.
Okay, cool. You can do that.
Quickly buy some demon ichor, I think.
You see, as you're approaching this this place with the footbath with the little quippers in it, you see Berry C walking towards it. She just kind of like talks to a couple of other kobolds nearby, and they both run up to you, and they just like kind of pull your robes, so you look down at them, and they're like, "What can we do for you, sir? Is there anything we can get you? Please tell us."
Just a place for me to sit and clean my feet.
Oh, right this way, sir.
By the way,
And
do you remember the contracts on here?
the contracts?
Hmm.
What do you mean?
The staff contracts.
Oh, what you mean? Oh, we just help Blossom out.
No, I'm just making sure you know, so you know what you can and can't do. Anyway, so I would like to go over there next to my friend.
And you see Magnus just kind of like eyes closed, enjoying the footbath.
Mm-hmm.
And you see Berry kind of like scurry away from it as you walk over to it. You notice that there's a little drop of red in your one, and the quippers seem to be swimming around a little faster than in Magnus's.
I cast Mage Armor.
Okay, you do that.
Now I've got 21 temporary hit points. I can stay here for a while.
Okay, cool. You sit down. Do you put your feet in?
Yeah.
Okay, you put your feet in, and these quippers just go at it on your feet. They start gnawing away viciously, tearing chunks of old skin off and bits of
Lovely.
stone, as you say.
My pebbles.
Your pebbles, yes. Yeah, and it kind of hurts a little bit, but you've got the extra endurance and you've got the extra temporary hit points. So you just kind of sit there, doesn't really hurt you too much. And Biri just kind of glares over from behind one of the massage tables.
I'm learning a lot about the contracts here. This is definitely assault in a way.
Fish are attacking you.
Steal their souls.
So the fish will lose their souls. Can you imagine that as a job? The moment you mess up, especially in their job, you lose your soul.
Yeah.
Anyway, please move on to someone else.
Okay. We'll go back to Maruza from Sneak and Truffles. What are you guys doing?
I think we should probably get some demon ichor before we go. We might need to, speed up at some point.
Yeah, I should
speed
really
post would be
get a
good.
sheath for needles.
I'd love to. Yeah. Let's go to
Okay.
the Demon Ica and Sheath store.
Yeah, so that'll be Eichel's Away and the Fire Snake Forge.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so which one are you going to first?
Core away.
Ica, it's closer, I think, right?
Yeah, it was 15 gold, Callum. Eichel's Away, yep. So you go there,
Mhm.
and you see a human. Oh, at least you think he's human. He's a bit odd looking. It's a little shop, and each wall is full to the brim of vials of this black liquid, just like all lined up neatly in a row. And you see this like long arm stretch over, pull a vial from about 2 meters away, then stretch over a couple of meters over the other side and put it down in a different place. And this person turns around to you, and it's as I said, it's just like a human guy, but his arms are really, really long, almost like tentacles, but with hands at the end.
Hmm.
And he says, "Oh, is there anything I can do for you?"
Right. I would like to purchase 2 vials of
And
your
he looks like this.
Demon Ica.
I hate this.
Oh my god.
Lewis,
I hate them.
that is a Mr. Man.
I don't know when this day became Monday.
Transcription for people listening on stream or on YouTube, because I'm not putting this up. It's a picture of Mr.
It's
Tickle.
a picture.
Yeah.
From the Mr. Man. No, I know he doesn't actually look like that, but his arms look like those.
Yeah, he's a different colour.
Yeah, he's
His
actually
arms are all
blue.
wavy. Yeah, he's a shiny Mr. Tickle.
Shiny man.
What, now I'm
we walk in, he turns around and like stars just appear from around him.
Hey, you don't get this on every Descent into Avernus playthrough.
You really don't.
You have to save before you enter the shop.
What you don't know is this is actually our 3,000th time playing the session.
Yeah.
We've just soft resetted.
All the other times, Bam ended up fighting Blossom.
Alright. I would like to purchase 2 of your finest vials of Demon Ica, please, sir.
Oh, yes, certainly. Let me, not... it's 100 gold a flask.
I will give you 1 soul coin for both.
Give me a persuasion check.
Wow, I'm rolling a dice? What?
I know, we haven't done that in a few sessions.
That's a nat 2023.
You okay,
Fine.
Callum?
Is he dead? Is he alright?
Mondays will now have to be ran
Callum,
by
you
Lewis.
Callum, you cannot have survived appendicitis exploding inside of you to die choking on some water, please.
He agrees, and he just says, Mahadi won't be happy, but you're new customers, so yes, I'll do this deal for you.
Keep the change.
Ha, ha, ha. And
No.
he reaches over from the other side of the shop with his long tentacle arms and takes the soul coin off of you, and then passes you in each hand 2 vials of his best Demon Ica. If you'd like to sell any to me at some point, I buy it for 25 gold a flask.
Very well.
You got any empty flasks so we could get some?
Yes, they are a gold each.
Callum's left the call.
Oh.
Oh no. Bam is no longer on stream.
Oh no.
Let's give him a second, see if he comes back.
Yeah.
Gonna end soon anyway.
No, the joke was, Lewis, when he said keep the change, he wasn't taking the piss. He's back to his old forgetting how money works and what's good and what's bad.
Money.
It's a funny character trait. The man don't know.
Oh, one more thing about this guy.
Yes.
He doesn't have any ears.
Oh.
I mean, that's what the picture shows, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He doesn't actually look like Mr. Tickle, guys.
Oh.
You said it now. Seems like it's
You said he's a
canon.
shiny Mr. Tickle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely
he isn't-
canon.
Fine. He's a shiny Mr. Tickle. Are you happy?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
not particularly, but kind of feel like we won.
A Mr.
We want
Tickle.
what the stream wants.
Oh no, I'm really
And
worried.
stream
We
are
stream
the
one.
Shiny
stream.
Mr. Tickle.
I'm kind of worried.
Yeah. So, let me message him.
He wouldn't have left if he was dead.
Can't downstream.
Okay.
God, don't let
So
this.
he's happy. He's happy now. He's got the brain back. That's it. He's won. He's won D&D.
Guys, I wanted our stream to get popular, but I didn't expect it to get popular by one of us dying on stream.
So
got the
artists only
clickbait.
become popular when they're dead.
That's true.
What?
I thought it would be me.
I'm back.
Oh.
You
You're
alive?
alive.
Almost dead, but yeah,
We
I'm
were
alive.
worried about you. What happened?
Oh, suffocating.
Oh.
What?
And I threw up a bit. But
Oh,
I'm
no.
right.
Oh god.
Well, it was more like the stuff I swallowed. I threw up.
Oh. No.
Oh,
Not
so you like
actual
coughed
sick.
it up? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm alive.
It
By
was
the way, you
Blossom's
said
curse.
drink some water.
Glad
It was the
you're
water that
okay.
did it.
Okay.
Honestly, water's evil. Anyone who tells you to eat water is actually trying to kill you.
Also, I apparently disconnected.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
that's why we were worried.
That was a wombo
That's what
combo.
added to the drama.
Oh, really did. Anyway,
I only thought I muted myself.
Yeah.
Mr. Tickle.
So you got 2 vials of Demon Ichor
Mm-hmm.
from Mr. Tickle,
Thank you.
also known as Eliac.
No, Mr.
And
Tickle.
Can I get 6 flasks, Pete? Flasks.
oh
please?
yeah.
Why do we need
He'll
6?
he'll do you 6 flasks for 5 gold,
That's very kind of you, sir.
and they're very nice flasks. They're like glass, but like covered in leather.
Wait, hold on.
But leather comes from
He's-
cows.
He said he said it was 100 gold per flask, and now you're
No,
selling.
yeah.
Cows,
No, empty flasks.
Oh, I see.
Is what
Okay.
Ephraim
Okay,
is
that
buying.
makes more sense.
Just yeah, because if obviously we're going to harvest them. Whilst they're
Yeah.
going to the fire snake people,
Mhm.
could I go to the place that had the lava? The
Sure.
larvae?
You mean Zaneth's monstrous menagerie?
I just want to buy a selection of fancy lava for Sneak to eat.
Okay, cool. So you'll go there. We'll do the Fire Snake Forge first. So that's Maruza and Sneak, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Truffles is going with Ephraim.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. So you guys head over to the Fire Snake Forge and you see these fire newts working away, making weapons and shields and armor and various other accoutrements. What do you do?
Sneak politely asks for a sheath for needles, and she will take needles out to show them.
One of the fire newts comes over, listens to your request, just kind of nods, pulls out a little bit of slate and a piece of chalk, and just writes 2 on it.
2 daggers, two soul coins, 2 gold.
It shakes its head, reaches under the counter and pulls out a gold coin.
2 gold coins.
It nods its head.
Snake will pull 2 gold coins out of her pouch and give it to him.
He takes it, and he goes off to kind of like a storeroom in the back. Comes back with a nice sort of dagger sheath, with kind of like a chest strap to strap over you. He brings out a couple actually. He's got one with a chest strap and one with like a belt attachment thing that you could attach to your belt.
I presume because she's got 4 daggers plus needles, she's probably got them on her hips anyway. So I'll go for the chest one. Plus, I don't think Needles wants to be any closer to her pants than he already has.
No, that's true. Yeah, so he gives you that one. Reaches out to shake your hand on the deal done.
Snake will shake his hand.
It's very hot. Not quite burning you hot, but like holding a fresh mug of coffee hot.
Ooh. That's one of the best feelings in the world. Don't at me.
Makes me want to hug him.
He senses you holding his hand a little bit too long and tries to pull it away.
Oh my god, 3 big follows today. Jesus Christ.
Just pulls him in for a hug.
All
It
in one
kind of
go.
yelps a little bit. And you can pull it up
Awkward
quite
one-arm
easily as it is it's a very small creature. The other two just kind of look and rush up as they think something's about to happen to their friend, and then you just hug him, and they're just like, oh, and go back to their work.
Sneak, you should probably put down the blacksmith.
Snake gently lets him go.
That's going on the DM screen. You drop him back down, and he just kind of... They don't actually wear clothes, but he brushes himself off. And, yeah, goes back to hammering and working and stuff. Just carries on like that didn't just happen. Okay, over to Ephraim. You get over to Zeneth's Monstrous Menagerie, and you see that there is a hobgoblin stood at a little counter at the front. You see behind him is a fairly large inside of a building. There's lots of cages with various creatures inside. There seems to be also like a grassed area in the center where there's a few of these like small, probably about the size of a cat, grub-like creatures kind of wriggling around.
How much are these grub things? They're a little bit bigger than I expected, but maybe I need
You want a lava?
Yes, one of those. What do they turn into?
Please be him off. Please be him off. Please be him off.
They don't. No, that would be a caterpillar, wouldn't it? They don't usually live that long. We mostly use them for food around these parts. Not me, but
That was my
fiends
plan.
and stuff.
I was going to fiend it to a fiend. That's correct.
Very well.
How much are they?
They are 1 soul coin each.
Do you take gold at all?
You can go over to any points over to from here to Avernus. You can go change your money there and then bring back a soul coin.
I will be back in a moment, I guess. I'll run with Truffles to go exchange some coins.
Where are we going?
We're going to get some money.
Why?
I just imagine Truffles is like running in the air next to Ephraim.
We're going on the
See
copper
Truffles
piece
going,
machine.
Why? We can get it this way.
Here you go there, the Amnezu's just like, very well. I will change the gold for the soul coin.
The current exchange rate.
It's just 100 gold for a soul coin.
I will buy 1 soul coin, please.
You do this. He slides it over the counter to you.
We run back over to the shop again.
Okie dokie.
I've
Do you
got-
have a soul coin?
Yes, I've got 2 soul coins. Can I have 2 grubs?
If that's what you wish. I also have other magical creatures if you'd like to peruse them.
No, I'm super poor at this point in time. I only have 2 soul coins to my name.
Truffles has
Okay.
money.
Wait, you do?
Yes.
How much money do you have?
Truffles just like opens her bag on Ephraim's head. And there's like 800 gold in there.
Why do you have 800 gold?
Collecting.
Oh.
No, but really, when did you get 800 gold? I don't
Literally,
remember.
Truffles has never spent a single gold, and Truffles has just been obtaining gold constantly throughout the adventure. There's like at least 800 of them. I don't remember the exact.
This is
Fair
bad. I
enough.
feel like I've never had any gold.
I can find
Yeah.
out. Hold on, let me find out.
I don't remember giving out a lot of gold since you got to Avernus.
I'm sure Truffles has this amount. Hold on. I will find out.
Spent a lot of money.
Truffle, should we buy some soul coins and go on a spending spree? We could buy new outfits, we could buy stationery, we could buy books, we could buy notebooks, we could buy stationery.
What
All
is...
stuff that you really want.
None of that I want.
Imagine if you wore a gown.
What?
A gown.
What's a gown?
It's like clothes that come off easily and they're really pointless.
That does sound really shit.
Exactly. You should buy some.
Maybe if I was in like a humanoid form, maybe that'd be useful.
Would indeed.
Ran, are you there?
Yeah.
Sounds like
Okay, it sounded like you were sleeping.
No.
You were just breathing very loudly into the mic then.
It's just our way of checking in on people and knowing they're alive on stream, which is now a thing that we have to do.
because
Are you
somebody set
alive,
a
Callum?
precedent.
Look, I know this ain't the first time in the game I've been dying.
How much for the elephant? Sorry, how much for the elephant?
How much for the elephant?
They have 800 gold.
No, how much for the elephant? How much are you selling it for?
It's all their money. Oh, I'm not selling truffles. Truffles is a celestial.
Truffles just.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
No sale. Truffles is own,
No
own
sale.
person.
It's true.
I'll give you 9 soul coins for it.
I'll give you a bullet to the head.
Truffles, remember, you die if you kill anyone. But you are a plot convenience story NPC,
Truffles
so...
can't die.
Exactly.
I can't find Truffles' character sheet.
No. There's those 2 grubs. Me and Truffles, we've got to go on a spending spree.
Okay, and he kind of walks over to the back where the grubs are, the larvae are, and he just picks up 2 of them. They're kind of gross and slimy, and just like plonks them down on the desk for you. Here you go.
Thank you. Do you have any plastic bags that I can purchase?
What's plastic?
It's a thing that exists in D&D world.
I've not heard of it. Tell me what
It
you're
must be on a
about.
different plane.
Plastic is responsible for the collapse of a few planes already.
Yes, it is. Dead animals.
So then
But it would be
fossil
right up your alley.
fuels.
Yeah, because dinosaurs actually exist in the Forgotten Realms, plastic doesn't.
Yeah, but they must have died at some
horrible
point still.
picture though of that Triton stuck in that plastic. thing.
Surely that would mean that.
Not that plastic.
Surely that would mean
There's
that
even
plastic is
more.
a sustainable resource in D&D in that
Yeah.
case.
Wait, no.
Because it's
If the
not made from
dinosaurs are
live
alive, there's no
dinosaurs.
fossil
No.
fuels.
No, but
No,
they
but
must have died at some point
Surely
still.
there's still
'cause they're
dead
alive.
dinosaurs from way back when.
Yeah, but that was okay. I suppose that
Mm.
probably wasn't just from the mass extinction, was it?
No.
No. It was just
Okay.
because they walked into bogs and then it was like, oh, well, I guess I'm dead.
Guess I'll die.
Well, jokes on you. Bogs don't exist in D&D. No, I'm joking.
We talked
Either way,
about
I'll take
Bruiser
my
cried
crop
in one
and I'll-
once.
Oh, no.
I can give you and he just like looks around. If you buy this, hang on, where is it?
Mate, I'm not sure if you've
If you
listened to
buy
me, but
this
I've got no
flying
money.
snake,
I've told
I
you I've
can
got
put
no
them in
money.
its cage.
But I can't buy anything. I've got no more money.
Well, guess you're gonna have to carry them then.
I'll pick up the grubs and be like, I'll be on my way. Thank you for your custom.
Cool.
No, you're.
You pick up the grubs; they squirm unpleasantly in your hands.
This is all
They're kind of too
this is all
big
for
to
Sneak.
carry in your hands as well. You kind of have to tuck them under your arms.
Oh, that's fine. They're just like squirmy books.
And they're
Spinning
kind of
books.
like they're basically kind of just like giant maggots, and like where their sort of like mouth openings would be,
Hmm.
they're just kind of like drooling out of those, and they're also just kind of dripping from the gooiness of themselves onto the floor as you walk with them.
I'm really glad. Sneak's gonna have a great time with this.
Okay, so you walk with these two grubs.
Yep.
That's what you're doing. Yeah, we'll say you get back over to Sneak and Maruza.
Sneak, I've bought you some gifts, some snacks,
Oh,
Then
and
that's
I
it.
will
I
hand
do
the
like
grubs
snacks.
over to Sneak. I'll be
Yeah,
like, maybe
these
store
two-
them on your horns, one each.
These two cat-sized grubs.
Yep.
Snake skewers them on her horns and gives Ephraim a hug.
And now
They
the
give off
horns
a
go.
really, really unpleasant squelch as you put each of them over each of your horns.
You know, when I was still a Dragonborn, I probably would have found that absolutely revolting. Now that I'm an Abishai,
This like,
absolutely revolting still.
and this like goop starts oozing out of each of them as they go limp down your horns and onto your face, and in your hair,
You are going to have a shower after this.
and onto your clothes.
The problem is you're saying all this stuff, but this is all stuff that Sneak is really into.
And you just hear Needles in your head like, no, put me back in the pants quickly. Oh no, the goop's going on. Oh no.
I grab Needles out of his sheath and I just hold them. I save him.
Thank you. You hear in your head as you're currently in contact with it.
You're welcome, my friend.
Yeah. You got two grubs on your horns. And anybody who's looking around sees the people of the different stands just looking horrified.
Oh, God. Right.
Hey.
Snake is gonna pull Rufus out, and they're both gonna start eating the goop that's dripping down.
Yeah, Rufus starts like licking it off your face.
We are going to the bathhouse to get you cleaned up, young lady.
I haven't had a bath in 2 months.
She hasn't, says Needles.
You know, that checks out, but also I feel like I haven't either, so we should
I
probably...
don't think I've had a bath since you died the first time.
That was like 4 days ago.
It feels
He's
like
not
forever.
wrong. But I think we'll probably leave it there for tonight anyway.
Let's
As
go.
Magnus, Alan, and Bam are having beauty treatments. Yeah, having a spa day.
Lewis,
Yes.
where's the clock?
Oh, yes.
Well, you see,
Brenda
as
Brenda flies
Bam's feet is
past.
bleeding, it creates a little bloody clock scene in the pool.
Yep, that's what happens. The blood forms into a perfect clock shape.
Hold on, now I've got to make
and
it red.
also, and also some words saying it's closing time for the Mystic
No,
Tavern.
now I've got to make it red. Hold on.
It's very slowly forming into the shape.
Mhm.
It really is. I'm so sorry. Give me a second. That's the wrong one. I can do it. Color correction.
The fish swim in a very specific way that causes the blood to form.
There we go. I did it. See?
Very good. Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay. Yeah, it is closing time for the Mystic Tavern, guys. Thank you for
Wow.
listening.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening to the Mystic Tavern.
It's closing.
This is this is our outro theme that Rand's currently singing.
Yeah.
That we've never had throughout the entire time we've been streaming until now.
Oh, haven't you heard this every week?
It's always been planned. Just Fran was always accidentally muted.
Oh,
Yeah.
Go back and listen to
Or
the previous
asleep.
ones just in case.
Right. Thanks for listening to this. God damn it! I forgot to put the fucking Twitter and YouTube pictures up. Right. Hold on.
You
This
will
shouldn't-
like and
this shouldn't be
subscribe
it.
on Twitter and
Will.
Ring that bell.
YouTube.
Just
Thank you to
don't look.
those people that have followed today.
Oh,
Don't look for a
Nathan
second.
Graham.
Don't look. Don't look.
I'm not looking.
Ding. It's not Toll the Dead.
Who are
that she's
these
ringing that bell.
characters?
Don't look.
I am catching a spinner.
Don't look.
Transported to another plane.
Don't look. There we go. I had to copy and paste it. All right. Listen.
Who is this crab?
Thank you for listening to the Mystic Tavern. Please, feel free to check out our Twitter and YouTubes, where all of the VODs will be uploaded. Not on the Twitter, just on the YouTube. The Twitter, however, does have stream announcements and such, and we'll be placing some fan art on there in the coming days.
Ooh.
Yes.
Cool.
Feel free to also, at us there if you've done any fan art yourself. That's pretty cool. We do love that shit.
Claw snake
And we'll feature it.
under threat of death.
Don't do that.
Draw needles being disgusted at being put in Sneak's pants.
Yes. Please don't draw that. We don't need Rule 34 subsection.
Yeah, we do.
We really don't.
We have some furry art, please.
Join us next Tuesday.
No, he gets dead, sorry.
Join us next Tuesday when stuff happens. Callum. What's happening on Tuesday, Callum?
Stuff does happen on a Tuesday. There's some people that are dreaming. There's some people hanging out on a mind flare ship, and there's one person. Yes.
We're taking the Mind Flayer ship, Callum. I hope you know this.
Okay.
Don't worry, I've already got the mind flare ship stuff already up.
Well, that does sound extremely exciting, so I hope you'll join us then. Thank you for tuning in for the Mystic Tavern. And remember, don't go 2 months without a bath.
Or do.
Bye.
We can't tell you what to do.
Bye.
Bye.
Nick advises do.